Jaden Yuki, a Slifer Red fiery duelist. Jaden loves dueling and is an exceptional Slifer Red student. His test scores are abysmal. Those written test scores are terrible, but his practical test scores are perfect. This is the kind of guy who gets a 0 out of 300 on the written test, but a 300 out of 300 on the practical test. Everyone loves this wildcard duelist. Jaden Yuki uses an original Elemental Hero deck, which is made up of a bunch of cheap monsters. Elemental Heroes are a dime a dozen, and he makes them work using polymerization and fusions. Darkhole, go ahead and do your vortex thingy. There you go. Okay, well, that's not good for Jaden, but I'm sure he'll think of something. Alright. So we got ourselves here it is! Jaden, in the first duel of the tournament, is going to summon the ultimate card in his deck. It will have 0 buffs because there are 0 heroes in the graveyard, but he at least has it. Say hello to Elemental Hero, Shining, Flare, Wingman. That is good. Jaden wants to win today in order to show everyone that he is going to be king of games, despite the fact that he does so bad on tests that he can't skip to king of games, but we'll see what happens. So we're going to see if Jaden can get a monster to win this duel. Rottweiler is not a monster to win this duel in my opinion. 1400 damage will just end it because Shining Flare Wingman is too damn good. So the professor has now stolen the opponent's monster, and Jaden is scared. Oh boy. If Jaden's scared and he's not drawing any of his powerful spell or trap cards, he's in trouble. Because Jaden's entire deck has bad monsters, but great spells and traps and great fusions. That's it. That's all he's got. It's hard to be Season 1 Jaden, I'll say that much. And, oh, that's not a bad card, though. Although I don't think there's a single hero that can help him. Yeah, I was going to say, that was actually just the worst choice possible, in my opinion. And here we go! We're going to Game 3 because Professor Sartir just won. Professor Sartir takes game number 2. When Jaden doesn't draw any of his fusion support, this is what happens. We will see. Does he get his boss monster? He got... Nope, that's it. That's the boss. Terror King Salmon. Okay. The salmon is here. It's going to be too powerful. Jaden's going to have a lot of trouble finding a way to beat that unless he gets his Blade Edge. Does Satir have a trap card to stop it? Elemental Hero Blade Edge can beat it. Elemental Hero Blade Edge rips apart the freaking salmon. It's literally cutting it up and getting it ready to be cooked. All right, there we go. Blade Edge barely holds the field now. There are 2 traps to be afraid of, but he holds the field. Rottweiler's nice, but we haven't seen a single poly in any of the 3 duels. He got Marshmallow! That's one of the rarest cards in today's tournament, but it doesn't matter because Jaden has Blade Edge. He could still win with it. Okay, Battlesteer, does he have equip spells? He has so much back row. You would expect him to have something. Rottweiler has no effect. He needed to fuse, which King of the Swamp's right there. I kind of want to see it. Every AI uses King of the Swamp when they need to, so that's why I'm surprised. Thank you. That's why I'm surprised he didn't do it. Because then Rottweiler would have an effect. Oh, he's just going to go for game. Okay, fair enough. Let's see if it was worthwhile. Emergency provisions into Scapegoat. Oh, well, Scapegoat, he didn't want to use that earlier because it would not have worked. Okay, makes sense. And now that we see their monster on the field, let's see what they could do with it. Blade Edge, go attack the sheep and you win. You hit the sheep, you win. Because piercing is busted. GG's. So we are now in top 16 of our tournament, and we're going to start the duel with 2 Slifer Reds that did qualify for top 16, which is pretty rare. It's Jaden Yuki versus Blair Flanagan. All right, I like that she has all of them. Oh, he fused. Oh, wait, that's one of his best fusions. It's Wild Edge. Wild Edge is one of the strongest fusions in his deck. He's got Sparkster, and that's good damage. I like that Jaden does have a hero, like there's a skyscraper background, even though he doesn't have the field spell right now. Oh, that was a good trap he just lost. All right. Ooh, Shining Angel's great. Oh, wait, no, not against Wild Edge. I forgot. Wild Edge counters floaters. Oh, crap. Oh, crap-a-dappa. Burstinatrix gets rid of Shining Angel. Does she know? She does not know. Blair, you don't understand. You don't want Shining Angels. There you go. She was smart. She was smart. Never mind. She was smart. Good job. Good job. Just enough to hold on for one more turn. No Dark Hole! She did not top deck Dark Hole. And because of this, the duel is over. With one fusion monster, he ends this duel. Jaden Yuki gets the victory in game 1. Ooh, that's what she needed last duel, but she drew it this duel. Alright, I would card destruction if I were you. You said, Saki, you play card destruction just to make sure your opponent can't get anything. Although I guess it could also get him closer to a fusion. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what's good to use against him. Wow, he used Dark Hole on a dog. How dare you? That's dog. You cannot do that to dogs. Sparkman, his best elemental hero card. I am not joking. We are in Season 1, basically. So that is an elemental hero of the gods right there. And as long as Jaden doesn't fuse, you actually will always have good advantage here. Necroid Shaman, okay. That's not too scary. Bubble Man is here as well. Yeah, you can't get past the dog, though. The dog is very good. And it is time. Say hello to Silent Swordsman. And it will... Well, that's not the card you should attack. That was a little foolish. I'm not going to... Is that a field spell? Is that a field spell? Yeah, he does have it. He has the skyscraper background with the skyscraper. And now he's going to take her down. You either card destruction or you lose, ma'am. You're still barely in the duel for one turn. Granted, if she draws a Mad Dog of Darkness, it will win. Like, all she has to do is kill Sparkman and she'll be fine. But it has to be a Mad Dog. Yeah. How do I keep forgetting that? How do I keep forgetting the MVP card of the day? Unless he top decks a monster. Oh, Oversoul! Sparkman! He top decks with no hand! And he kills Blair. Blair is out of the tournament. Let's watch them go. Oh, if he had Polly, he had Thunder Giant. That sucks. He needs Polly. Alright, she starts with Sonic Duck, one of her best cards. Sonic Duck goes in. It cannot beat a Clayman. That is a fact. That is a lot of back row. Obelisk Blue back row is horrifying, so I would not try to fight that. Don't Dark Hole. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maximum benefit from that. Jaden Yuki, you played yourself. Holy crap, you just Dark Holed nothing. She got rid of everything. Everything. This is Jasmine, everybody. Jaden Yuki in top 8, and he's starting to sweat. You always choose Percentrix. Please don't choose Percentrix. Sparkman's not terrible, but it wasn't the right choice. Clayman is the right choice. You just don't know how to pick it because it has low attack points. And what do we got right? Oh, shit. It's over. It's over. We know what he's going to draw. It's over now. She's done. She is so done. That's exact damage. Almost exact. Yeah, almost exact. 200 off, but still. Goddamn. Oh, Jaden's got back row. Not Obelisk Blue back row, but he's got back row that is very good. It just doesn't matter if your opponent Icarus attacks all your back row. After you Dark Hole yourself. He played himself on that one. Swift Birdie gets rid of your call. Sylphide's here, so now you're losing options for fusing. The best chance you got is to draw, just draw a Poly and get Wild Edge. Wild Edge would be great. You could choose a monster, and then you know who you can fuse. Okay, you didn't choose one. No! Oh my god, the AI is so stupid! You need Poly more than anything, and you threw away the one thing that gets it to you. Alright, well, I can't teach them to save their resources. I'll never be able to teach them that. All I can do is watch Jaden lose this duel. I can't think of a single comeback card. Not a single comeback card. That's... Oh, yeah, you see, if you had Poly right now, it'd be real good, huh? Imagine if you had a Poly. Imagine you didn't throw away your one resource card. Now, granted, she probably has Shrink or something stupid back there, but you would have stood a small chance of being able to do it. Get this bum out of here is the right thing. Yeah, that's exactly what you should say. Get this bum out of here. And there we go. Jasmine rocks the Slifer Red student, Jaden. There are not many Slifer Reds left. There might only be one left, actually. Alright, Jaden, you're not bad. You're just not good. You're like middle. That's what top 8 means. You're a middle of the road guy. The next character we're going to talk about is Jaden Yuki, a Slifer Red fiery duelist. Jaden Yuki has been dreaming of the day he got to duel the King of Games. This is the best chance to take on the King before he tries to enter the Pro League. Jaden Yuki has always wanted to enter the Pro League of Yu-Gi-Oh! And honestly, he did perform pretty well at the Duel Academy tournament, receiving top 8. Hopefully, with his heroes getting a little bit of a buff, he'll be able to win in today's tournament and meet his hero, the King. I think we're getting to a part where there's a lot of fun characters, so get ready. Oh yeah, this is a duel everyone's been waiting for. Everybody, we have Jaden Yuki versus Tanaka, who is basically the Jaden Yuki of Master Era. Which one is the better Jaden? Let's find out today. So, let's go ahead and see what happens between these two Slifer Reds that don't even need to be Slifer Reds, to be honest, because both of them did really good in their first tournament. Jaden got top 8 and Tanaka won the whole thing. Dark Hole is not worth it. Please go Miracle Fusion. Well, I guess you could still do it, but, you know, you didn't need to spend it. You had everything you needed. You could save Dark Hole for a rainy day. Alright, so Miracle Fusion comes through. We are going to see one of the best fusions in Jaden's deck. It's going to be the Thunder Giant. One of the most solid monsters he has. And Wildheart, one of the safest monsters he has. So, the big damage is coming through. Okay, Burstantrix is here. We got Blade Edge. We got Wildheart. Everything's looking good. Wildheart cannot be killed by Lairwire, but guess who can? Yep, that man. And Flying Kamakiri will stall the field. Yep, she may be made of fire, but she is not going to be able to destroy that card. So that's a really good play. Mr. Flying Kamakiri here is going to make a comeback. Neo Bug, it's over. Jaden lost everything. Blade Edge is his only hope, but he has no way of summoning it. Not yet, anyway. Well, hold up. Monster Reborn is God tier. Monster Reborn will use it to get Insect Knight. Are you not allowed to get Thunder Giant? Does Miracle Fusion not count? Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. So as long as there's no Metal Armored Bug in his hand, he has this. There is none. There is none. He has nothing in his hand. This is the time to kill Pinchopper right now. Go get Pinchopper. Go get Pinchopper. You fucking idiot. And Jaden is definitely going to lose duel number 1. Alright, the attacks go through. Tanaka is really low on life points. Jaden barely top-decked the card to keep him in the duel. Skyscraper, do not use it. Okay, thank God. I was afraid the AI uses it, goes in like an idiot. He needs to wait. Again, there's nothing in the grave that matters. You're fine. He can have 5 monsters for all you care. He's close to death. You just need more monsters. King of the Swamp will not work in this case. Don't do it. Don't do it! I tried to warn you! There was no reason! You're a loser! You are a loser, and you deserve what's going to happen to you. Alright, he was about to lose anyway. He drew Insect Armor with Laser Cannon. It was GG either way. I'm not as mad at him anymore. It was GG either way. He got the equip spell. And just like that, Tanaka takes game number 1. Neobug with an Insect Armor. Yep, you're never beating that card. Let's be honest. You're never going to defeat that card, even with a Blade Edge. Okay, well, that card is a top deck that can beat it. And that is a Blade Edge, but you can't even use it, so why do you pick Blade Edge? You had Polly and Sparkman. You could have used Thunder Giant, and then you could have defeated him without needing to use Dark Hole. But at the end of the day, you're going to get 1600 attack off, so we'll take it. Tanaka has no hand. He used almost everything. And you lost your mirror. Okay, that's a big loss. Mirror Gate was going to give him an advantage on Tanaka. Wild Heart. Okay, you can go for a fusion instead. That's fine. Blade Edge in the grave is fine too, because then you can revive it. And we have Wild Edge now, which is exactly what you need. Emergency Call, I would get something pretty good. Let's see what we get. Sparky. Sparky's fine. I like Sparky. Alright, we're going in. Is that enough? No! Wild Edge! Really? It was just enough! You know what? It's fine. He's got Sparkster. Sparkster can do it. I can't believe Rush Recklessly just gave it enough attack points. Tanaka is barely holding on with Flying Kamakiri. Clayman's in defense, though, so it can't use anything. The trap card is apparently worthless, at least in this case. Or it's an equip spell. It's called the Haunted. Is there anything in the grave? Nothing's in the grave. Oh, he drew it! He drew Metal Armored Bug! This man is a legend! He got out his boss monster at the last possible second! There's no way! Wildheart has to defend. Jaden has to draw freaking Miracle Fusion. This guy got his boss at the last second. Pinch Hopper, don't f this up. You don't have many life points to play with. It's still dead. This is 800 burn, basically. Tanaka's so close. There's nothing in the grave that strong. Well, actually, no. He has to use the Metal Armored Bug, so there is something in the grave that can win him the duel. I think Jaden did it. Jaden, call the Haunted. Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted. Yes! Yes! Jaden wins! Jaden just has to hit the Pinch Hopper and he has game. It's 1400 damage. Jaden did it! He found a way! With Call of the Haunted, he found a way! Blade Edge it's piercing, it doesn't matter either way. Blade Edge goes in and Blade Edge wins the duel. We're going to game 3. Tanaka may have protag powers, but Jaden is a protagonist. In the show, at least, not here. Emergency call comes through. I did too, Saber Master, I'm not going to lie. He picked the worst card possible. Pot of Greed comes through. Let's see if he gets a monster. Oh, shit. He doesn't even have Saku. Okay, well, Jaden may have thrown that. Insect Armor with Laser Cannon is very scary. Howling Insect is here. Howling Insect destroys King of the Swamp. You could premature into Necroid Shade, I guess, just so you can get out Blade Edge next turn. So technically there is a play here. Yeah, there is a play here. Just premature, summon Necroid Shade, and then you can get it back. You can get Blade Edge next turn. Miracle Fusion, sure. We can do this too. I'm fine with this. We're going which one? Necroid Shaman? That's fine. Necroid Shaman can pop the Flying Kamakiri, right? There we go. And then it brings it right back, but that's fine because it comes back with no equip spell. It's all nice and clean. That works. I like that. Now, granted, you're not going to be able to get Blade Edge anymore, but you know what? Necroid Shaman's fine. 1900 attack might do it. It might be enough. Oh. Jaden, this entire duel is up to a top deck. Will you draw Clayman? You needed Clayman! You had it! You needed Clayman, you dumb sumbitch! Tanaka's definitely going to take the third game. The only chance Jaden has, since he does have one turn left. No, he does not! Tanaka says, go to hell, Jaden! I saved my Call of the Haunteds. And that is it. Get him out of here. Tanaka is still our #1 duelist. A lot of normal monsters just kicked Jaden's ass. Because he did not pick Clayman. AI is stupid. Jaden Yuki, a bystander fiery duelist. Jaden was with his buddy Cyrus when the school went on lockdown. They both are ready to duel some answers out of the other students. Secretly, Jaden is just excited to duel everybody with his new deck. That's right, everybody. Jaden Yuki is now using a new deck that he found in the woods. A lot of characters seem to be finding their decks in the woods, and these cards are unreleased cards at this time period. It's kind of a strange situation. Well, Jaden does have an alibi of being with Cyrus, and there is really no motive and no reason for him to be a killer, so it's hard for anybody to suspect him. Technically, I did say everybody on this list has a chance of being the killer, but I wouldn't put Jaden on your list. I promise you, don't put Jaden on your list. You don't need to do that to yourself. And then he's going to end up being the killer. I'm joking. We don't know. Well, let's continue on. But if you mean playing games, I mean, sure. I can still do that. I just don't go outside. And there we go. Morphing Jar is good. And Morphing Jar, that's 1,000 heal. Missy is doing very good in her opening turn. Oh my god, she got Empress Mantis. That is beautiful. Is the AI thinking? Oh, we got Miracle Contact. That's huge. Holy crap, we're going to get a big monster. Everyone say hello to Elemental Hero Flare Neos. It may be an insect, but it's still Flare Neos. And it has a lot of attack. It's got a lot of attack, but no Neo space. You got to do something, Jaden. Jaden attacks the wrong monster, in my opinion, but at the same time, that's a ton of damage. Premature Burial. What are we getting? More? What the fuck? We're not very good at this, are we, Jaden? Oh, I'm proud of Jaden for the play he made earlier, but he's still going to need to do better than that because what he did is not good enough. So let's try this again. We have... Oh, okay. Now we get special summon. We got Flare Scare with a decent amount of attack. He's at 32. He shares the ability. He shares the ability thanks to Common Soul. He beats the Empress Mantis. Great play. Way to play, Jay. Good job. And we got Grand Mole. Grand Mole's going to go ahead and destroy the monster by battle, but she gets to heal more than she takes, so good for her. Missy's in a pretty good position here. Grand Mole's happy for Jaden. Jaden obviously needs to draw a Neos, because without Neos, he doesn't stand a chance with this deck. Insect Princess is like, oh, look at all these delicious freaking insects, but you drew a monster, so your attack is canceled. That's right. Your attack will be canceled. Glowmoss is doing a great job, and Granbull's going to do a better job right now. Prisma is here. He's going to go ahead and hit Neos. His name is Neos. He's going to get the Grand Mo... Oh, God. Oh, my God, he did it. He did it! Elemental Hero Grand Neos is here! And with Grand Neos, he wins the duel. Now, let's see what we got here. We got ourselves Premature Burial for Neos Alias. That's a good card, but it's not good enough. Neo Space is a good card, but it's not... Oh, wait, can you normal summon it? Yes, it can! That is super good! We have ourselves Elemental Hero Flare Neos! It's a direct damage, 4,600. Not direct, but insane damage. 4,600 damage. The Neos deck has done it. Jaden is winning. And we're going to fuse. Even though he does not have Neo Space, he is willing to fuse two Neoses together into Neos Knight? Really? We're going to use Neos Knight. I did not expect that. Okay. I didn't think he'd actually pull that card off, ever. We have Elemental Hero Neos Knight, everybody. And you know what? He does get to keep that one, so good for him. Lots of new cards. That's always good. Morphing Jar. Prisma's like, hey, I like that Flare Scarab guy. And there's a fusion. Okay, hello, Elemental Hero Flare guy. And that was dumb. Use Neos Knight. Always use Neos Knight. 3,700 to your face, but now you're going to lose Flare Man. Although Flare Man was pretty good. Flare Man was pretty good. He lasted as much as he needed to. 3,700 direct damage is brutal. And you're going to lose your other cards to Dark Hole anyway, so it's better that it went back into the deck, because you don't really run copies of your Neospatians, because there's so many of them. 1,600 goes through. Brutal. And Grand Mole. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this a blast from the Tag Force past? And also it happened in Championship as well? Is this about to happen? Oh, God. This is really bad. This is really bad for Jaden. Oh, no. This is real. This is happening. This is happening. This game has the same problem. It's real. They don't know what to do. They're looping. They're looping like Louie. Help me. He has all that back row, but if he doesn't stop looping, it's over. It's over. He looped himself. Jaden did really good in the beginning of the duel, but it looks like Alice is taking the end of the duel. Alice, obliterate. You don't need to play all these cards. Just go obliterate them. You really don't need to go this hard. Okay, Moisture Creature. Sure, you love your Moisture Creature. You can stop now. You already have game. Moisture Creature for game. And it's over. Just like that, we're back in this freaking looping nightmare. Doesn't matter what game they're playing, they'll always do it. Interesting. Oh, God. It was interesting till I saw what you chose. Oh, no. If you have worried emotes, I would use them right now, because he just started this duel with Grand Mole. Alright, Kaiser Seahorse. Unless Jaden draws something to end his loop, it's over. He's stuck. He doesn't know what else to do. His brain can't handle it. Grand Mole loop is real. It's real. The loop is real. He can't help himself. Will somebody help him? Oh, God, he threw away. Glowmoss would have been 10 times better. Glowmoss legitimately would have been 10 times better. If you keep the loop going, you could be on your last turn if they have a special summon. It's not the loop! It's not the loop! He ends his own loop, thank God! With only 2,900 life points left, he ends the loop. But now he still has to win the duel with, like, no life points. Oh, and she's not going to make it easy. Oh, that's her boss. Alright, now this has nothing to do with the loop, but I would totally use Grand Mole in this situation. This is the situation you use Grand Mole. Yes. I'm not even going to get mad. This is a good situation to use it in. Did you just set your field spell? Oh my god. Jaden. Rogue Doll goes in. He has to win the duel with 1,400 life points left. The loop may have ended, but my insanity remains. Will he do something about it? Yes, that's a good card. I will accept that as a good card. Yes, that's a good place to put that card. Yes, Neospace is good because you buff yourself. Yes, that worked. Okay, play traps now. You need so many traps. Sir, you need traps. You can't just be there. You don't know what she's got. She might try something crazy on you you've never seen before. We got freaking 1,700 beater monster right there. We got mind control. You see the problem? See why we need new trap cards? You see moisture creatures on his way. Shit. That didn't work. All right, it is over. Jaden Yuki has lost. So let's go ahead and let's move Alice forward. For those of you that want to know Jaden's hint, you know what? I was a little mean when I wrote this. I'm not going to say that hint. I'll just make it up on the spot. That you don't want to know what I actually wrote down. Jaden was with Cyrus, obviously. Jaden's alibi was he was with Cyrus, and Cyrus has already said he was with Jaden. This tournament is going to be happening because that Duel Academy is going through budget cuts. Huge budget cuts ever since Gerard has revealed information of what has been going on Duel Academy Island. The murder mystery, using kids to defend God cards. All the bad stuff is out in the open now, and they've lost a lot of funding and a lot of investors, which means that a lot of campuses had to close down, so most of the kids are now stuck on one island. And that island is the Duel Academy Island where all the problems actually started, which is super ironic. We're going to see how the kids do today. None of them are ranked because there's so many new kids. So right now, every student is dueling to test out what power level they have, what rank they have in the school. And they're doing it with new bio-band technology. Jaden Yuki of Slifer Red. Jaden Yuki was so jealous that his bud Tanaka got to go to Illusion Park. He has decided to take his dueling to a whole new level. His training duels with Cyrus has resulted in him changing up his deck a little bit. So Jaden is still obviously a Neos deck. That's the cards he found. That's the cards he wants to use. And he's found a way to tweak the deck so that the AI plays with it better. Yeah, he did, not me. And we're going to see how that works out today, because he actually did get top 8 with it before. But I know he could do a little bit better. So a few tweaks later, we're going to see how he does in today's tournament. Granted, there's going to be a lot stronger opponents today than there were last time. The first fight we're going to have today, funny enough, is Jaden Yuki versus Aster Phoenix. What was the 6th dorm? The female dorm, yeah. It's red, yellow, blue, girls blue, white, black. 6 dorms. There you go. Oh, and by the way, the black dorm is where the abandoned dorm is. They just took it over. So that's a little bit of lore you're not going to get from the intro, but I'm going to give you. No, the colors don't. Ever since Tanaka won the first tournament, the colors really stopped mattering. What matters is the ranks. Ranks like Apprentice Duelist, Fiery Duelist, Average Duelist, stuff like that. But no students are ranked right now because we had to restart the whole school year. Just because all the schools got closed down. So colors don't matter anymore. They're just where you live. What really matters is your rank, and they're getting ranked today. All right, let's see if I can find Jaden's face. He's hiding from me. So many comments today, I can't keep up. I don't usually keep up because I'm very bad at it, but it's even faster. No sound. Oh, whoops, sorry, don't worry about that. The sound is there. Sorry, don't worry about it. You can hear things now, I hope. I really hope you can hear things now. Don't worry. Destiny and Dragoon on this early in the duel is extremely unfair, and I feel super bad. Yeah, he has Mole. I don't think Mole beats all 3 of these monsters. And he got that super quick. That Destiny and Dragoon was literally instant. That's not fair. But a quintuple fusion. What the hell? He made Divine Neos. What the heck? All right, why not? I mean, it's not going to work, but I love that he did it. I can't be mad. I can't be mad just because I'm not going to see that again. I'm never going to see Divine Neos again. Thank you all so much for starting a hype train. I have my hype train set to super hard, and we still got one. You guys are freaking amazing. And there goes 3,000 damage, and life is good if you're Aster Phoenix fans. If you're not an Aster Phoenix fan, then you ain't getting choked. Jesus Christ. Yeah, get him out of here. All right, Jaden's going to lose the first duel 100%. It was a fun duel. Don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed this as a first duel. But it's... Oh, you even got swords, you crazy bastard. But it's over. Oh. Oh, man. Reinforcements? What he's going to get this time? He gets Doomlord. Yeah, Doomlord's not bad. It'll buy you some time when you have swords. Yeah, might as well. I'm not even mad. That's a good play. Good play by Aster Phoenix. He doesn't know there's going to be another one, but still. How do you get banned cards into Master Duel? You do a little thing where you type things and go like, I want banned cards. No, I'm joking. I BS'd it. You can go into the game's code since this is a modded version, and then you could just turn it from a yes to a no, and it lets you do whatever the hell you want. Premature Burial. Stratos is coming back. Is it to destroy fields? No, it's to search. That makes sense. Another... Get Plasma. Come on, baby. Get Plasma. I saw you use it last duel. Jay. Dogma this early. Yeah, guys, I heard some of you calling Aster Phoenix a fraud. I think you owe him an apology. I think you owe that man an apology for your cruel words. Man, he threw away everything and it did not matter. He didn't draw any miracle contacts, any fusion cards, nothing. Hell, last duel he had to use his opponent's fusion gate to even fuse. Get him out of here. Go ahead. Dogma for the beating. Aster Phoenix 2-0's Jaden Yuki. Sorry, Jaden, this ain't your story. We're happy to have you as a part of the story, but for some reason, Elemental Heroes and Neos is just really bad decks. Like, your decks from the anime are legitimately bad. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm being honest. The GX tournament is the brainchild of Chancellor Shepard, a tournament where he invited the pros from the actual pro league that are currently in it to come to Duel Academy to duel his students. He wants to prove to the world that Duel Academy does actually teach their students and that they're trying to make them better duelists and get them ready for the pro league. Jaden Yuki! Jaden has had a strange feeling since he has been dueling with the Biobands. It's a nostalgic feeling that he can't pinpoint. The nostalgia hits harder now that he gets to see his best hospital buddy today. Yeah, Jaden Yuki, when he was younger, used to go to the hospital. Apparently, his imaginary friend used to, make him feel bad and used to take away some of his life force, but his imaginary friend, he finally got that crazy idea out of his head, and he was able to, leave the hospital. Still, we'll see how Jaden Yuki does today. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing him duel, despite the fact that Neo's cards are kind of crappy. Good luck to you, Jay. Yes, Chumley is a pro. Two-headed King Rex comes back to the field, but it's too darn weak, and there's two of them. Oh, wait a minute! Survival's End, really? Holy crap! He actually got him! What was that? What was that play? Oh, Rex Raptor came to play. That was so good. Rex Raptor has done some amazing damage. My voice is pretty destroyed after yesterday's tournament, so good luck, everyone. I might not be able to hold on for the entire time with my voice, but I'm going to do my best. And he did it. He's a Gemini monster, which means he can turn into the all-powerful Flare Scarab with a massive 3,300 attack. But that damage wasn't worth it, Jay. You should have just kept your monsters. Also, why didn't you play Sword? Okay, you're weird, dude. You are weird. Alright, Rex Raptor did a lot of fun stuff, and now he has full advantage because this guy didn't use swords! Jaden, why are you so bad? Rex Raptor gets the first victory, and he honestly earned it. Jaden, I think you had an idea, your AI didn't play it through. You didn't think it through. Well, that was fun. I got to see Rex Raptor do 1 billion damage in one turn, and I got to see Jaden throw the duel. 100% worst MC in Master Era, as of right now. So, Neospace is here. Miracle Contact is here. Neos will fuse Flare Scarab. Oh, we got 2! He's got Dark Panther! Or Dark Neos, but you know what I mean? And that means he can take away the opponent's ability, or does it still work? It still works, who cares? Damage. Widespread Ruin! He lost everything! Jaden Yuki got 2 fusions, and it did not matter. Jaden, you're close. You just need to get that Prisma on the field and maybe another Miracle Contact or Miracle Fusion or anything. Hyper Hammerhead won't allow this. They're racing to the bottom, and it looks like the winner of the race right now is Rex Raptor. He's put his opponent really close. The only thing that there's a trap, though. I was going to say the only thing is he's going to be weaker than him next turn. But there is a trap, though. Survival's end. And that is it for Jaden Yuki. He has completely got destroyed by one of the pro duelists. That's a shame. That is a shame. Get him out of here. Jaden might need to go through a whole nother training arc. Alright, Jaden Yuki will be the first one to fall. So, pro duelist showing off first. Oh, it crashed. That's fine. It's a real crash, I promise you. I know some of you are going to be questioning crashes now, but that one's real. Don't worry. Jaden Yuki is missing. Uh-oh. Jaden is gone. His friends are worried, but no one knows what happened to him. Jaden has been missing for over a week now. He cannot be found in any of his normal locations. They even checked with Alice, the doll that is living in Duel Academy, in the museum, and Alice did not take him. Jinzo's gone, so they don't have to worry about Jinzo anymore. But Jaden Yuki is missing, and they have no culprits. They don't know what happened. He's just gone. This is very concerning. Everybody, send out your prayers to Jaden's fam. Oh, wait, his family doesn't care. They sent him to Duel Academy. All right, everybody. Let's move on to the next character, but this is big. Jaden's gone. Yubel. Yubel is the Dark Spirit.
Where is he? Why is he? What happened? This is wrong. Jaden was just here. I don't feel. He's not here. They know where. They
Okay. That is going to be all the characters we have today. The next character we're going to talk about is Yubel. What? Yubel? All right. Yubel is here. A visitor. Yubel was surprised to hear humanity made it as far as the moon. They figured the reason they could not feel Jaden was because someone brought him up here. No one could stop Yubel from joining. Yubel knows that the man has been able to walk on the moon before, but terraforming the moon so they can actually live up here, that has surprised her. And now she is here to try and find their Jaden. Will he be able to do it? I have no clue. I wish Yubel a lot of luck. They're gonna need it. Their deck does work. We've tested it. We've seen it on stream. Yubel does somewhat know how to use a Yubel deck, but will it be strong enough and will it be fast enough to handle synchro decks? We're gonna find that out today. Good luck to you, Yubel. What the hell? Okay, the dual computer is reacting to something. Apparently, someone is appearing in front of the arena. The Supreme King wasn't supposed to be next. They were actually not supposed to happen at all, but they are here today. The Supreme King, a brand new duelist, versus the almighty, the all-powerful Rex Raptor and his Dino deck, which got him third place in the last pro tournament, making him the third strongest character in the world. All right, pretty good. 2 Gillosaurus in a set. Love that start. The opponent, on the other hand, already has Supreme King's Castle. And with this castle, we're going to summon Stratos. And with Stratos, we get Avion. And it's time to call the powers of darkness. It's time for the Infernal Prodigy! Or Inferno Wing. Sorry, I was thinking of someone else. That's the normal monster. Whatever. Screw you. Don't make fun of me. Alright, so monster goes through. Damage is massive. That's right. This is the evil hero Flame Wingman version. And it's done good work. So, damage is good so far. What are you going to do? Monster Reborn, sure. Not going to work, but... wait! Does he have D to B? There's no way, right? He's got it! His dinosaur, the ultimate card in his deck, but the Supreme King's Castle throws away Dark Gaia and he gains attack points. He takes too much burn. He didn't know what the field spell did. The field spell, if you throw away a card from your deck or extra deck that's an evil hero, your monster gets buffed by 200 per level. And that is the end of the duel. Supreme King ends that on turn 4. The unbeatable D2B was defeated. Dark Fusion! Everybody say hello to one of the strongest monsters. It's Malicious Bane, the boss monster! Obliterate the... Well, first, let's get a new monster. It's time for Malicious Edge. Obliterate the opponent's field. Eat their attack points and attack the opponent. Supreme King destroyed Rex Raptor, rank 3. The next duel will be the King of Games, Blair Flanagan, versus a duelist from out of nowhere. It's Supreme King! Don't worry about that. No need to worry. Super Poly works thanks to his field spell. Granted, he did not draw his field spell, but it works thanks to his field spell. That's not his field spell. Pot of Greed. Dark Hole. Wow, that was lucky. Holy crap, that was lucky. Why does he have Magnet Warriors? He doesn't. He has one rock monster he runs for one very particular situation, which is this one. This is why. Here's a grand example for you. Say hello to Element's hero, Evil Hero, Dark Gaia, with 5100 attack. And you ask me why. He does 5100 damage in one turn, and you ask me why. Oh, crap! She did it back to him! They both had Dark Hole to start the duel. What? Oh, no! She had everything! Blair, the King of Games, despite the low life points, will win game number 1 thanks to the Harpy's Feather Hole. All right. Game number 1 goes to the King, which is actually Blair, which sounds weird. Sorry. It goes to Blair. It goes to Blair. There's nothing for the Supreme King to fuse right now. He has no hand. I'm pretty sure... Oh, she lost Pot of Green and Dark Hole. That sucks. She got Wolf. There we go. With 1,200 life points left, she's going to win this duel. With 1,200 life points left, she... No way you drew Pot of Greed. There's no way. That doesn't fuse... No way. Yo, he's going to get it. It's the Golem. The Thunder with the Earth. You fuse them together and you get the Lightning Golem. The Pot of Greed was so crazy. It's gone. Lightning Golem, using its effect, gains attack points, wins the duel. It's over. Supreme King beat the King of Games once so far. We're going to game 3. It was insane. That is not fair. I feel bad for Blair. That was cheating. We just watched a character cheat a victory. But it was so hype, I gotta love it. I gotta love it. Alright, alright. Cool duel. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and draw some cards. That's a much better hand for the King. Oh, that's a good hand for her too, though. Oh, that's really good. Oh, man, that's good. One more to the grave and she could summon Judgment Dragon. And Stratos comes through for Sparky. And Dark Calling can fuse anything. And yep, it's going to pop face down. Even if she got the dog, it's gone. Lightning Golem's effect. Every single turn you get to pop 1. Monster reborn for no reason. Oh, no, it's a big reason. That's important. Dude. What the hell just happened? The dog is gone. There's only 3 monsters in the grave. She can't summon Judgment Dragon. She lost so many life points. It's only turn 2. The duel just started. Blair. Brain control is not enough. You don't have enough life points for this. It's only 1 turn. You didn't even kill Stratos. Unless you just drew a trap, it's over. Unless you just drew a trap, it's over. You didn't draw a trap. I mean, yes, technically Wolf is stronger. I'll give you that. But look at your life points, Blair. Look at your life points. Okay. You have my attention, but I don't know how it's going to work. That's really good. I give you... Sure, that pops. Popping is important. She lost Judgment Dragon. Dandelion wanted to be popped, though. That was part of the plan. Holy crap. I can't believe she's coming back. It's not enough, but it's impressive. This is why she's a king. She fights. She freaking fights. All right, what else you got? Trap to summon monster. Oh no, piercing! Holy crap, double piercing, she won! It's over, the tokens were a mistake! The king of games with the king of comebacks! Blair Flanagan with the best comeback I've ever seen! Won the duel! She beat the Supreme King! I thought he had it! She had no life points left so quickly, and she still won. She is the king of games for a freaking reason. Get this. You know what, Supreme King? If you had a better bracket, you might have gone all the way. You're so good. Everyone, no disrespect to the Supreme King. Everyone give him some respect in the chat. He was good. He was good. He just ran up against the best.
You always made sure I was last. Never was anyone's friend in class. You always seemed angry and mad, but I know deep down you are so sad. You are so sad. Happy people don't do shit like that. So stop dragging me down. So stop dragging me down. That's what you're here for. Here to make me miserable. I know you get joy out of it. You heard me to call me the same names again.
Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got your world upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to the place where senses will decay. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got your world upside down.
Today is going to be a sort of team battle. The team battle of the day will be Team Blair, which is anybody that was not possessed, obviously, or has been taken. And that team is going to be taking on Team Darkness. We're in Darkness's lair right now, so let's see how it goes. Alright, Jaden Yuki and Abidos III. This should be a fun one. This is a plot duel, but this time we're taking place in the Shadow Realm. Directly in the realm. Let's have some fun. Anybody that watched the original show who likes season 1 of GX, today is for you. Let's have some fun. Alright, Clown Zombie. I don't like your odds of using that. Also, you didn't start with one of your 3 traps. King of the Swamp. A much better start for good old Jaden Yuki. Jaden, would you like to actually fuse, though? Oh, he actually can! Yay! Jaden's fusion. It's a Blade Edge with a Wild Heart. And now we have Wild Edge. Pity points? That's sad. And we have a Blade Edge as well, so we have Piercing to guarantee game. He can't even defend himself. And Sparkman, the best hero beater monster from back in the day. That was probably the best starting hand Jaden could have ever had. I'm going to call turn 4 victory. That's going to be the record of the day. Jaden is setting the record of the day. He's got everything in his hands. And Stratos, what are you going to give him? Oh, yes you are. And Blade Edge, go ahead. Yup, let's do insane piercing. Oh, Jaden's done a lot of growing in death. In missing. Fusion Sage. Good top deck, actually. That will thin out his deck and get him the card he desperately needs to make his deck work. Stratos. That could help him find fusion materials. If he picked Clayman, there's a reason. Yes, there is. We're going to play Poly. Oh, man! I love to see the classics. We got Thunder Giant. And with Thunder Giant, are we going to use... Oh, wait, we're not done yet. His mom lets him have 2. His mom lets him have 2 Thunder Giants, apparently. Even if you try to hide it in defense mode. Oh, wow, that is the worst. That is the worst. All right, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Turn 4 victory times 2. Jaden's on fire today. Jaden throws away Monster Born because who the hell needs it? The attacks come through. Jaden Yuki. Turn 4 both times. Easy money. Yep, easy wins. We thought of the same thing, Jana. Same exact brain. The next duel. Oh, that's heartbreaking. The next duel will be of the anime. Jaden Yuki versus his obvious boyfriend in the show, Jesse Anderson. And I don't care what anybody says. I don't know what the sub is. If you watch the dub, they totally went that route. 100%. 100%. Can Jesse save Jaden's soul? Find out on this episode of Master Era. None of that is Poly. Potto Greed. Heavy Storm is not bad against this deck specifically. That is interesting, but don't waste it. Okay, good. Interesting that he didn't put that in the back row. What the hell? Jesse always puts it in the back row. That's weird. All right, we got more Tigers. And the Tiger goes in, but Honest Neo says you honestly messed up. And because of that, you take major damage. But this one goes in the back, and that special summons itself, even though it's not going to attack this turn. And that's going in the back. He did this on purpose. Because now, Stratos, you're going to lose all your stats. He draws 2 cards. He gets Pot of Greed. What the hell? Oh, no. He got, what is that, 6 cards in 1 turn? Oh, that's really bad. That is so... Ooh, Skyscraper. But no Poly. Heavy Storm gets rid of Magic Cylinder. That might not have been worth at the time. All you need is a Poly, sir. It's the only card you need. You have 6 cards in your deck that are... No, 8 cards in your deck that get you Poly, basically. That is not one of them. Burstinatrix, let's go! Burstinatrix goes in. I have no clue what's happening anymore. Awaken. All right, Hero Signal for safety. Hero Signal for safety. What do we get? Stratos! All right, Stratos, what are we doing? Sparkster. Yeah, I love Sparkster. All right. The Turtle's in attack. He's in... Oh, wait, he's bad. He's in a bad spot. Oh, but he can't draw Poly to save his life. He's in such a bad spot, but he can't draw Poly. Is it enough? Rainbow Ruins activates. It's exact damage. Jaden Yuki with no fusions wins the duel. Jesse Anderson is shook. All right, let's see. Crystal Promise to get that card to get back your monster. That's a play right there. That's such a good play from Jesse. Jesse has the field advantage. He has the damage. He is going in. Jaden, that Dark Hole is looking real juicy right now. You're lucky to even be alive. You are so lucky. If you do not Dark Hole this time, I will call you a fool. He's a fool. The AI is programmed to use that in the wrong order. The AI is programmed to use that in the wrong order, baby. That is it. The winner is Jesse due to programming error. AI will be AI is completely right. Oh, yeah. Get those confused Yugis in here. You know. You know. All right. Terraforming comes through. And the damage is good. All right. It feels like both characters gave each other a win. I don't know why, but it feels like that. So let's go into game 3 where hopefully both of them try to win rather than both of them trying to lose. Because I feel like in both games, Jesse tried to lose game 1 and lost, and Jaden tried to lose game 2 and lost. Yeah, he's going to need Shining Flame Wingman, but for that he's going to need a Sparkman in his hand. And that's not Sparkman. That could get him Sparkman, but that'll take a minute. He's willing to wait. Oh, that's smart. If he picks Sparkman, then he's smart. I will take everything back. Oh, but now it doesn't matter because it'll die. Stratos? Sparkster? Okay, you know what? It could still be Sparkman. It could still... Wow, Jesse started with 2 of those? Really? Damn, that's unlucky. Okay. It could still be Sparkman. Shining Flame Wingman requires Sparkman and King of the Swamp, not Avion or Burstinatrix. Reinforcements. Stratos again. Just pick Sparkman. Do it for the fans. Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Now, we use King of the Swamp as Flame Wingman. We use Sparkman as Sparkman. And we summon Shining Flare Wingman, the boss monster. And the boss monster does 37. Oh, wait, didn't go to the grave. He doesn't get his effect. It doesn't go to the grave. Yes, it's powerful. But if he doesn't get his effect, Jesse has time for Rainbow Dragon, the one card that can beat it. Monster Reborn is good, though. All right, Stratos again. Yes. More. Now you can go for Honest Neos if you want. In defense mode is really bad, though. That was stupid as hell. Summoning Honest Neos. That was not on my list of to-dos. That was not on the list of things that you should do. What is going on here? All right, he's got his Neos and his Flame Wingman standing side by side. What is happening? Don't you dare Dark Hole now, I swear to God. You're not even going to play Stratos? You're playing Avion? Do you think you're funny? You think you're cool? What's going on with you? I don't get this duel, but Jesse needs Rainbow Dragon. That's it. Rainbow Dragon's his only hope. Crystal Promise, yep. He's got that Rainbow Dragon, but that's the wrong one. All right, he's got Amber Mammoth. Why not? Your life points are gone. I warned you. I warned you. Jaden threw the duel. He had Stratos right there, which was 900% the right call, and he summoned Avion. Yep, he deserves his bonus DP, and I deserve brain surgery after watching that duel. A free brain surgery. All right, so that for some reason, both of those characters did whatever they could to throw the duel. And Jesse wins because Jaden threw harder. So Jesse has saved the day for now. Supreme King is not with darkness. Everyone just assumed he was evil. He's already gone through that crap, guys. He's already gone through that crap. The last semifinal fight will be Jesse Anderson versus the Supreme King. No matter who wins, we'll know who. They're the one that has to fight Koyo. Will Jesse fight Koyo, or will it be Supreme King? Which one of these do you trust more? Rainbow Dragon is waiting. It hungers to use the double rainbow again. Stratos will get Burstinatrix, of course. Dark Fusion, interesting. Oh, wow, we never see this one. All right, everyone, say hello to Evil Hero Wild Cyclone. A card that can pop back row. Dark Holly. We don't get to see this one very often either. Okay, everybody, say hello to Infernal Wing. All right, those are some fun Evo heroes. That card is dead. Infernal Wing, you coming up next. That special summoned itself, a good play. Neither of these fusion monsters can defeat the might that is Rainbow Dragon. However, fuse them together, and these two mid-form fusion monsters create the ultimate fusion monster, Malicious Bane. And now he devours the opponent. And that's the end of the duel. Supreme King has dominated using his double power, using two fusion monsters to create the ultimate fusion. Without a field spell, he can't nerf the damage. Alright, we got Rare Value, we got Crystal Bond. Crystal Bond gets played. We got the Tiger, but I don't think you have enough time. Bane's already here. There were many duels in today's tournament where he struggled to get Bane. Today was not, I mean, this is not the match. This match, he always got Bane. Harpies gets rid of the field spell. That's one less thing to worry about. Pot of Greed, you got anything? Rare value again. It's you got all the draw power, but you need to not get monsters. Where are your spells and traps? God damn it. God damn it, Jesse. And playing cards face up doesn't help. It's the end of the duel. If Supreme King draws a monster, it's game. Another one of those, really? No field spell. He all that draw power didn't get a field spell. Blows my mind. It blows my mind. None of this matters now. Rainbow card is trying to do something. Summoning Kitty Cat. We got another Rainbow Dragon. Oh! It's enough! Rainbow Dragon! Rainbow Dragon! It's time for the trifecta Rainbow Dragon! Cobalt Eagle! Run! That was a weird use of Cobalt. The fusion monster is used. The duel's over. That's it. GG. You suck. Yep. The field spell was back. And that is it. Triple Rainbow Dragon wasn't enough. Supreme King is stronger than 3 Rainbow Dragons. It's time for the fight that actually decides a lot about the future. Many things will be decided based on who wins this fight. Who do you guys prefer? Team Blair, which is Supreme King, or Team Darkness, which is Koyo? Evil heroes result in positive ending. Regular heroes result in negative ending. The world has flipped on us. Alright, so here we go. We have emergency call. Who exactly is Darkness? The Master of Shadow's Edge. Supreme King is going to hold the field for now. Polly's a hell of a top deck in my opinion. That's going to be pretty damn good. Woody is in the grave. Polly will be used to summon Core. Core is very scary. Koyo Hibiki already summons the core of his deck. Miracle Fusion is even scarier. And with it, he puts fire and wood together to create Elemental Hero Gaia. Why does he like Gaia so much? Alright, attack goes through. Beautiful. Attack goes through. Beautiful. What else you got? Nothing else. Okay, nothing. It's Gaia and Core. Super Poly is not necessary and unusable at this moment in time. Clayman, no! Supreme King is 1 turn away from death. Oh, no. Alright, Supreme King, draw Dark Fusion or die. No! Both of these characters rely on their fusions, but the Supreme King has failed! No! He didn't have Evil Karibo! If we get a bad ending, many of these characters will be leaving our story for quite a while. You'll see them next week. No, I'm joking. That'd be funny though, right? A hero lives into Blazeman is his best play. It's still his best play. Okay. Use it correctly. Koyo, what are you doing? Get Polly, you dumb idiot! Who did this to you? Who told you you could be stupid? Who told you you could do this? Stratos comes through. Stratos gets Malicious Edge again. Dark Calling! The ultimate fusion rises! 2 Malicious Edges equals Malicious Fiend. And the power is too good. Koyo Hibiki's idiot play took away his field advantage and cost him the duel. We're going to game 3, baby! We're going to game 3! Let's do this! Who will win? Everything hangs in the balance. Every soul here hangs in the balance. I will start the duel. The final match, the final duel of the day. Koyo versus Supreme King. Heroes fighting for evil. Evil heroes fighting for good. Who will win? Super Poly. Okay, he does have a fusion card, and Wing Karibo can buy him a turn. There's the field spell. That field spell makes a big difference. Ocean Man. Elemental Hero Heat is here. He is not strong enough. Super Poly is, though. Super Poly discard. He uses the opponent. What card does he get? Nova Master for the draw power. Using Super Poly correctly almost brings a tear to my eye. He did it correctly. What about you, Supreme King? What will you do? Dark Fusion! The ultimate monster! It's time for Dark Gaia! With 5,100, we're not done yet. You thought we were done? You thought we were done? Supreme King on turn 3 is gonna end this pathetic duel. It's over. Oh no, it's not. I didn't see the damage. I forgot Nova Master's so strong. It's not over, but there's no fusion. There's no fusion. Dark Gaia, end this duel. Supreme King has done it. We have more characters joining our series, thanks to this man. The spirits have been released from the control of darkness. Darkness influence is gone, and now, thanks to Supreme King being able to teleport, they will be able to leave from Shadow's Edge. They have escaped. Koyo made that way too hard, but Koyo himself will also be saved. What a tournament. What a crazy tournament with a lot of stupid plays that pissed me off, but also a lot of really cool characters that fought hard and did good. The next character we're going to be talking about is Jaden Yuki. Jaden is back in action after having his soul taken. He still lost his original body, but has the spiritual fortification to stay around. Lucky for him, there is tons of Egyptian god energy in the world, and he saps that up into his spiritual form in order to make it corporeal. How do you say that word? I don't know. I don't know how to say the word, but make it so he's like solid, kind of. Half ghost, half spirit, whatever. The same thing Jinzo did in season 2, or in season 1 of GX. But whatever, Jaden's here, he's back in the game. Obviously, he's been out of the game for quite a while. We have not seen Jaden in forever. So he's going to have to start from the minor league and work his way up. Do you guys think he can do it, or will he fall and fail today? We'll find out in the minor league struggle. Tons of damage on the first turn. She's going to fuse, and it is her boss monster, the Crimson Sunbird. Flame Wingman can't handle the Sunbird, I'll tell you that much for free. Magic Cylinder stalls, but he needs Poly. If he draws Poly, he could summon the true ultimate fusion to defeat the Crimson Sunbird, but without it, he will fall. He will fall. He can at least go for some burn, which is smart because her life points are already low, but when it comes to her fusion monsters at this point, she's stronger. Crimson Sunbird is stronger. Alright, Nuatori is a weird play. Bristantrix is a very weird play. Your life points are too low to be making these plays, but whatever. Attack goes through, and of course, Flame Wingman bites the dust. And bites the dust. And Sparkman lives. I don't know if Sparkman living will matter, but we'll find out soon. Pot of Greed, that's a hell of a top deck. Pot of Greed. Stratos is good. Avion is good. Rush recklessly! She had a plan! If you just Monster Reborn, you would have won. All you had to do was Monster Reborn and attack any of those monsters while they're in attack mode. Flame Wingman is the target. You summoned it correctly. He already has game. It's just like when he fought Chaz the first time. He already has game. Just play it and attack one of the weak ones. You idiot. You fool. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that works too. I mean, whatever works for you, buddy. All right, with his Neos card, Jaden Yuki has done it. It has its own fusion restriction. Oh, whatever then. It doesn't matter. The duel's over. Jaden's life points are quite low. No Poly. Ooh, Dark Hole. I was going to say no Poly puts him in a really bad spot, as Poly is how he wins most of his duels. Oh, he's done. I'm sorry. If that is what he's normal summoning, the duel's over. That means he has 0 heroes in his hand. Jaden Yuki has 0 heroes. Thank you for following. Jaden Yuki has 0 heroes in his hand. He is going to die. I think we're going to game 3. Jaden Yuki, whatever you do, you got to play passively. Rhoda's good, but you got to play passively. You got to play passively. Miracle Fusion. Okay, I didn't know you had that cooked. Dude's got his boss monster. Come on, Jaden. The boss monster has risen. His strongest card, Shining Flare Wingman, will do lots of damage. 3,100 in total. Now what? Yomi ship next turn? It's not worth it. Do it. I dare you. Yomi ship attacks. And Honest Neos comes through. The damage is too good. Jaden Yuki 2-0s his opponent and moves into semifinals of our tournament. Amazing play. Jaden Yuki has defeated Goro. He's like, wait, I thought only I had hand traps. Get wrecked. It's time for top 4. One of these characters will be joining the Pro League. Will it be Atticus Rhodes, Jaden Yuki, Ricky, or Pierre? Let's find out. King of the Swamp, good start. Let's see what he gets. He's not going to beat that without a fusion, so what fusion do you got? Oh. Huh. You know what? It works. I'm not even mad at it. What the fuck? It's in attack mode. Oh, okay. I mean, it's not the best fusion in the world, but he knew what he was doing. I obviously couldn't see any of that shit coming. He knew what he was doing. All right? Let Jaden do his thing. I didn't see none of that happening. That I can't believe it worked, but what the fuck? Oh, I'm a little mad. I'm slightly mad. Not trying to be mad, just slightly. All right, none of the... Oh, here comes the boss! It's Atmosphere! It hungers for Neos! The boss monster has risen. There's nothing in Jaden's current hand/deck that can beat that. He already lost Snatch Steal. It's over. The winner is most likely Atticus Rhodes in an amazing first duel. Okay. GG, baby. GG. Atticus is good. His boss monster is relinquished. I mean, you can't beat that. All right, Atticus, get that Harpies. Come on. You know you don't want to deal with any trap cards. Reborn Tengu is also the perfect card. You're going to get both your monsters out. He set Miracle Fusion like a goddamn idiot. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's upsetting me. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. The brain, it hurts. The brain, it hurts, and I don't like it. Why would you set that? Why would you set the card that actually wins you duels? It's your comeback card. Do you not like coming back? Did you just waste your Neos on an aggressive turn that isn't going to win you the duel? I'm starting to think you don't like me, Jaden. I'm starting to think you want to lose this duel. I'm starting to think you need to go back into the Shadow's Edge. We're not going to do that to him, but still. Jaden, remember what I always tell you. You're not going to win any duels without fusing. Fuse or die. Fuse or die. I stand by it. Death. You chose death. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even know it had a second effect. You know what? My bad. I didn't even know it had a second effect that actually worked in that very specific way, where he had exactly 100 enough to win that. I didn't know that. That's kind of interesting. Good to know. Oh, shit. All right, with both of them having 3,000 life points exactly, the duel has been reset. But Manticore can be summoned. Who will win? 2,400 attack or nothing? Double Dark Hole. We're double dipping, boys. Now, what do you have? Because you wasted your Miracle Fusion. Stratos is not enough, but it's damage at least. Blade Edge is cute, and I don't know why you would search that. I would have picked Wild Heart, but you do you. Jaden, what will he top deck? That saves him. He has a monster. You know, if you could actually summon that Blade Edge, then it would make sense. Because then you'd win with Piercing. Alright, let's see. It is over. I know he can't attack with that one, but what about... Oh, shit. It's over. That card could search for another one. Atticus Rhodes has 2-0'd Jaden Yuki. Ricky has 2-0'd the Gambler. We're okay. It's all gonna be okay. I'm so happy. But I'm still gonna break some hearts. Because we got the 3rd place breather match. Which means we have to watch Jaden fight Pierre. I'm not joking. Whether you like it or not, Jaden's about to fight Pierre. Premature comes through. Do not use Honest on this one. Oh, wait. Maybe. You're going to win the duel, Jaden. All you got to do is activate Neos twice. One more. Ah, that's fine. You still win. Attack with Burstinatrix. Use Neos. Have some fun. Jaden 2-0s the opponent extremely easily. Oh, now you get Fusion Sage. You know what? For the fans, let's summon Rampart Blaster. For the fans. You want something different? None of this fuses. Oh, you just want Blade Edge. Why not? Blade Edge it is. Oh, exact! He wanted the DP! I owe him DP! He wanted exact damage. I didn't notice until the last second. This guy's really good. Jaden Yuki, in his first minor league tournament, will be taking the bronze medal by defeating former pro Pierre.
The world has been broke down. The world is just announced. Final time is now. The final time to bow out. I could show you how to fight them. I could show you how to defeat them now.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.
Nash got jumped by Supreme King last week. We all saw that, and Supreme King brought a bunch of people that are here to stop him. Obviously, they're just here for Blair, but if they win, they're probably going to close that portal as well. This is a tournament of oh no, you're right. Like, oh crap. So we're gonna see, because we've lost a lot of hero characters already, who's up next. You know what? I feel pretty confident in this next one. The next duel is Johnny Steps versus Jaden goddamn Yuki. I think for once we can feel at least some safety. All right, Jaden, I think it's about time you showed the class what you're really made of. King of the Swamp. Okay, we are in an interesting situation where Johnny's probably going to die. Blazeman throws away Bubble Man. Why do you throw away Bubble Man? We're fusing. Because you wanted to fuse Bubble Man with Spark Man. I don't think they make anything. Thank you, but no. They make Flame Wingman. Oh, no, that's a different one. That's the different Flame Wingman. All right, and this guy gets one favorite card. Favorite hero. And favorite... Oh, my God, he has Miracle Fusion. Oh, is that Wild Edge? To beat Mystic Tomato? Yo, Wild Edge counters Mystic Tomato. Favorite hero. It's going to have so much attack. Wild Edge with 4,900 attack. If you use Mystic Tomato, you lose. He couldn't do it. He had to hold back. He had to say no. He had to say no. Squall, thanks for subbing, by the way. Oh, shit. All of that is just fusion support. He didn't draw any of his cards. Oh, no. Johnny Steps is done for. Game-winning attack. Jaden Yuki is going to be moving on. Honestly, the Wild Edge against a Mystic Tomato to guarantee a win is crazy. The next duel will be the Duel Priestess versus a character we have not seen in quite a while. The Supreme King. I definitely think the Evil team has more people winning so far. So the Supreme King kind of needs to win this for their team. Premature Burial is really good because it gets you more spell counters. You're going to have to aggressively use Honest because you cannot wait for your opponent to attack you. Yep, she knew that. She knew she had to use it that way. And we're going to get rid of Clayman. Supreme King's in danger, guys. I did not want to have to be the bearer of bad news. Supreme King. Oh, my God. Am I going to have to... I'm sorry. Are we in trouble today? Are we in trouble today, Supreme King? Your deck's about the same. You need your castle. Where's your castle? Supreme King, what is happening? Oh, no. Oh, I do not like this. Sir, play a monster. Play your few. I know you already used one Dark Calling. Use another one. Oh my God, he didn't even summon a monster last turn. Oh, there it is. I was waiting for that. Oh no. She's ending it with the boss monster. I do not know. Malicious what was it called? Malicious Edge? Malicious Edge. That one Valkyrion he runs. And then I can't even think about another fusion monster. Another high level monster in his deck. We're going to game 2. I can't believe it. Supreme King just choked. Nash dominated his opponent. Supreme King just choked. Another Honest, dear God. Oh, dear God. Okay, well, Burst Air Tricks is fine. They don't usually fuse on the first turn anyway, so that's fine. All right, Crusader goes in. Okay, there we go. Now you got the skill in there. It was a fluke, I agree. His deck is way more consistent than this. Now he can get his castle. He's got his 3 Adusted Goals to search for Dark Fusions and stuff. Or he could tribute. That's a... See, this is probably what he had in his hand earlier. Shit. Okay, we got a problem here. We got a big problem. That was his normal summon, and he does not have Dark Calling in his hand right now. This is not good. This is dangerous. This is super dangerous. This is super dangerous. Okay. You're just messing with us. I don't think I've ever seen you lose in round 1 in any tournament you've ever been in. I've seen you lose in round 2 in Battle City, but that was to Blair. What is happening? What is happening? You have no fusions. No dark fusions. No dark callings. No 3 of your Adusted Golds. No castles. Oh, today is done. We're done. We're so screwed. Oh, the heroes are so screwed. What was your hand? Oh, you might as well do this. We're done. If he's gone, what is good? Who? It's over. I've never seen a tournament end in round 1. I've never seen an entire tournament end in the first round. That was the most consistent character they were supposed to have, and he didn't draw any of his fusions. Any fusion spells. Anything to search the fusion spells. We are in trouble. If we lose Jaden, there are only 2 positive characters left in the tournament, which might as well mean 0. If we lose Jaden, lose all hope. Just run. I like it better when Jaden already starts with a Poly, or at least a Miracle Fusion, but not so good. Fencing Fire Ferret is a very good card. It's actually probably worth using Dark Hole on, just because of the burn. But there's 2 traps, so Harpies is also necessary. And it's a burn trap. Yep, I would Harpies. You're going to Rhoda. Stratos? Blaze? Nah, that's good too. Actually, no, that's really good. Harpies, good. Still trying to think of a way for you to get rid of that. Yeah, you're not going to do it. You got Poly, that's good. No matter what you fuse, you will die. You will die. Wild Edge, we're going very basic. I like it. We're going classic monsters. You're just going to get your monster killed. Sure, sure. Jaden threw away all of his options. That is it. Every single option Jaden have is gone. All right. Attack goes through. Attack goes through. Attack goes through. Well, let it be known, whenever Earth gets attacked, Earth puts up a really good fight. Whenever Earth goes on the attack, they lose. They very much lose. They are not ready for this kind of level. You know, Dark Hole was actually worth it in this case. You were out of options anyway. No, not on main phase 2. I meant Dark Hole first and then set Sparksman, but yeah, but fuck you. Oh my gosh. These boys are done for. They came to save Blair. They can't even save themselves. They didn't realize that Paradise Lost, you know, the Shadow's Edge they went to, was way safer than this bullshit. Game-winning attack. You know what? He gets one more chance. He gets one more chance at a Miracle Fusion. This is it. What? Holy shit! Is that Shining Flare Wingman? Did this man just do it? What the hell? Somebody clip. What the hell? He did it! Game number 1 goes to Jaden goddamn Yuki. I did not see that coming. I thought it was guaranteed over, but the Destiny draw came from his soul. We are now going into game number 3. Jaden, I don't think you could be our hero today. You don't. If you can't beat Rebecca, which no disrespect to Rebecca, she's very strong. But if you can't beat Rebecca, how are you going to beat Nash? How are you going to beat Underworld King? How are you going to beat Marin if that happens? How are you going to beat Tillamook? How are you going to beat Kami? You understand how stacked this bracket is right now? This is a good hand. Finally, finally some good fucking food. This is a good hand. Granted, no Poly, but I mean, you can get Blaze Man with E Emergency Call. You have not gone him this entire time. That's actually interesting. Choosing Blade Edge. You had 2 choices, 2 chances to get Blaze Man. You didn't do it. Your deck relies on one thing, fusing. And, well, you know what? At least you use Dark Hole early. You get rid of Dark Hole for free. That's not too bad. And she loves her Reborn Tengu. She'll always have that. Actually, if you Monster Reborn your Stratos, then you have a 3rd chance to get a Poly. And it would be a great idea. That's all I'm saying. It'd be the best idea you ever had. 3rd chance to get a Poly. Okay. Why? This is the person you're trusting. This is the person you're putting all your faith into. Are you sure? The man who, while at Duel Academy, never did that good. And then in the minor league lost. Alright, Shadow Goal, but oh, she had all the Reborn Tengus again? I mean, okay, wait, one of them. She had one extra one in her hand. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. She's a reborn freaking fanatic. Oh, wait a minute. King of the Swamp. King of the Swamp is here, everybody. Stratos searches. We're going to get Burstinatrix. Hello there. Interesting. Wait, really? Sparkman and Avion. Interesting choice. Oh, we got Grand Merge. Whoa. Okay, he showed this off in the test duels that I put on YouTube. And yes, now he gets his Shining Flare Wingman, which cannot attack. Oh, wait, it can attack directly. It cannot attack monsters. Game 3 goes to Jaden. He rocked his opponent. Jaden rocks Rebecca in Game 3. I think he heard all the shit I was talking, and now he's going to step up his game. There are 2 positive people left. Everyone else is evil. Well, not, you know what I mean. Everyone else is a Barian. Maybe they're not evil, but they're, you know, they're doing some heinous acts. You shouldn't be manipulating people. It is up to Jaden and Marcel to save Blair. Can Jaden Yuki take down the Underworld King? Can Jaden goddamn Yuki take out the most horrifying duelist that even took down Blair? This guy took down Blair, for crying out loud. The only one that's ever been the Underworld King is Nash. He's never lost to anybody else in a match. Alright. Here we go. We have Dragon Bite by itself. A very bad start in my opinion. If Potagreed gets you Poly, then you have a good start. Technically it did. You could even go Thunder Giant, which is classic and cool, or you can go for one of your newer fusions. It's all a good idea. We're bringing out the Thunder Giant. He's going to save the world with Thunder Giant. Nope, you're a Yugioh. Yep. It's still enough to beat Dragon Bite, though. He's going to try and save the world with Thunder Giant. This man's insane. Did he get Flame Wingman? This thing. The mates are randomized. That's crazy that he got Flame Wingman. What the hell? And there it is. That was nice. Jaden, that was real nice that you got your big bad lightning, Thunder Giant. But I don't think Thunder Giant's going to help out so much. I don't think it's not bigger than Underworld King himself. And Void Ogre can negate spells and traps. So even Magic Cylinder doesn't work. Or, yeah, he could just go, okay, Jaden, Thunder Giant versus the strongest card in Underworld King's deck, the Nether Soul Dragon. Attack goes through, yeah, Magic Cylinder for sure. 4,000. It's 4,000. It's 4,000. You bet your ass we're going to Magic Cylinder. Jaden, kick his ass. Jaden, kick his ass right now. Harpies. That's right, we Harpies. Kick his ass. Nope, he put himself in defense mode. Yeah, you guys don't know this, or you didn't read, but he can't be destroyed by battle. That Nether Soul Dragon can't be destroyed by battle. And it can attack twice. Alright, Honest Neos, you need a Miracle Fusion, and even then it probably won't be enough. That's the end of the duel. Jaden Yuki doesn't have the power to take down the Nether Soul Dragon. Once it was summoned, it was over. I just remembered, Miracle Fusion would have been negated anyway. And that is it, everyone. We are now moving on to game number 2, and Jaden Yuki is almost through. And there we go. That's the end of the duel. We're cooked, boys. Jaden ain't ready for this. Well, the AI is not going to go for that. Attack both monsters. Oh, Yugioh's just overkill. Dude, come on. That's just overkill. Holy shit. You're just bullying at this point. There ain't no way, buddy. There ain't no way. That is just bullying. And if he gets Void Ogre Dragon, he negates anything that Jaden tries to do. The only thing Jaden could do... Oh, wait, no. He needs to have no cards in his hand. We'll see if... As long as he doesn't Synchro again, it's over. As long as he doesn't Synchro again, it is over. It's over. He can't use any spells, any traps. Yes, he can use monster effects. Go, Clayman! Let's go! Pretend like you're going to do something. Oh, that's adorable. That is absolute. You did deflected damage. I'm impressed. You actually did stall for one. I'm impressed. You stalled for one turn. How could I not? I'm so impressed in you. Now, let's see what he actually can do. That's adorable. That is adorable. Get him out of here. The Underworld King is a beast. 300 damage. More damage. More damage. And that is it. Jaden Yuki didn't stand a chance. The person that beat Blair, Jaden was never going to beat, because Jaden can't beat Blair. So, we are down to just Marcel. Taya has done it. We are ending this duel. Marcel, Exodia is too damn slow for a misequip spell. GG! Marcel and Jaden are way too weak for this. They do not matter. The rest of this is for rankings. The only people that escaped were the ones that did not lose to the Barians. And even they are in trouble. And, yeah, let's look at it. First, second, amazing. Third, really good. Fourth, really good. And just failures. All failures. How could they? Supreme King was a joke. And as far as I'm concerned, he's going to be I'm going to start to write him like Fraud Kaiba. Main stage has begun, and the Barians are invading with their leader this time. That is right. Nash is on Earth for the first time since Master Era has begun. The original plan for Nash was to use a Shizu to bait out Yami Pegasus. However, Yami Pegasus defeated a Shizu in a duel, breaking her from her mind control. In other words, Yami Pegasus has all the information he needs to draw out the Barians, and he has for today's tournament. And draw phase. We have a set. Okay. Gale is going to ruin Stratos' attack stat. These are a bunch of monsters, and we're going to just special summon. We could... Oh my god, he gets his effect off twice. Honest Neos could at least protect you for one turn. Yep. That will protect you for one turn, and you got rid of Gale, which is probably the best target. But it is time for the boss monster, everybody. Crow summons their ultimate card, Blackwing Dragon. And Blackwing Dragon... Oh, and he steals Honest. Honest is on the wrong side of the field. Honest Neos is looking real good. And that Stratos looks like shit. It has no attack, barely any defense. And Necro, the hell? Oh, it counts as a high enough level monster. He's gonna get the Skyscraper. He's gonna use the power to defeat his own Neos card, which is a smart idea because Neos would have used Skyscraper against the opponent. Blackwing Dragon is still standing, though. Blackwing Dragon is still standing. That's a top deck of all top decks. That is an insanely good one. What the fuck? Maybe it wouldn't have worked. I don't know. I don't know cards anymore. Zephyr is there. And we have a 6. There we go. I have no clue why he didn't call the Haunted Gale. He's kind of an idiot. He's not the smartest guy. Crow is having a lot of trouble here. Jaden is proving how powerful he truly was when he lost to the Barians, because there's honestly been like no changes to his deck. He's only been with them a very short amount of time. So let's see it. Blazeman comes through, and Blazeman gets Polly. All right. He can't target Necroshade. Kalut doesn't target Necroshade. Kalut targets his monster. So Kalut would have been better to keep in the hand. It would have worked. And now we got Wild Edge for funsies, I assume. And that's it. 750 life points. Let's see what happens. All right. Well, we have ourselves a Shura. And that's going to do... Oh, if it gets you Armor Master, wait. No, why'd you pick Kalut? Why did you pick Kalut if it got you Armor Master? Oh my god. Oh my god, Crow is throwing so hard. Crow, the bird brain Hogan, is in a lot of trouble. He's putting the world in trouble. I'm warning you right now, this is Nash invading. If this tournament goes poorly, we're going with the Nash storyline. It's guaranteed to happen. Luckily, we're getting an Armor Master. Every other time it was his troops, this time it's him himself. However, that also means that if he fails this one, then we're going with the other timeline. This tournament decides everything. Is that Rampart Blaster? I'm sorry, no, it's not. No way it is. Oh my god, he actually went for it. That technically is the right card to use against Armor Master. That is the perfect choice to defeat Armor Master, because guess what? You're not going to beat it. So you might as well go around it. If you can't beat it, go around it. And the fact that your defense is the exact number you need it to be. However, that card, I believe, can increase attack points, so maybe not. That might not work so well. No, we tried it. Prisma, let's see what we got. Prisma's going to throw away a good old Blade Edge. And Blade Edge is going to be brought back. It has so much attack. Blade Edge with 2600 destroys the bird that can ruin everything. And Rampart is slowly winning Jaden the duel. Holy crap. Jaden Yuki, apparently he's really good when he's on the wrong team. Just like Taya Gardner. Alright, Call of the Haunted comes through. We got ourselves Shura. We got double the armor, double the master. The only problem with that is it's not going to work out so well. No, if the Barians win, that's it. We're going with the Barian storyline. That's all you have to understand. If the Barians lose, then we are closing the portal. Alright, Armor Master is going to ruin Blade Edge and the Rampart Blaster. That's good news. That's good news. There we go. There we go. And we have ourselves a set. Now we got a Polly. Could be Jaden's last play. He puts together an honest monster with Wild Edge and comes out with a monster that just is too weak because Armor Master's busted. Well, that card actually would have helped, but it wouldn't have saved him. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, Armor Masters, it looks like you're just going to run him over. Jaden Yuki is not winning game number 2. Game number 2 looks like it's going to Crow. Favorite hero says we get a skyscraper, but you're in defense mode, so it really does not matter. And that attack is going to end it. Beautiful. So we got ourselves Zephyr. Zephyr's coming through for a good old synchro Shokan. And this is going to give us the power we need. All he needs to do is crash with Honest Neos. Easy kill right there. And Stratos didn't stand a chance anyway. Oh, but he could do that, but it won't matter against Armor Master. Armor Master's just putting in a little thing right there. There we go. Yep, this Jaden is very good. That's what got him top 8 when he tried to take on the Barians. But does anyone remember who knocked out Jaden? Who knocked out Jaden when they were taking on the Barians? That's a shame that he got knocked out, but somebody had to. And that's a lot of monsters on the field. Honest Neos is done for. And there we go. Where goes all the Why did you set Blazeman? Who told you that was a good idea, Jaden? What's wrong with you? Underworld King? That makes a lot of sense. Underworld King is very powerful. Miracle Fusion. Here we go, Jay. What the fuck is that gonna make? Oh, him. Yeah, that's fine. Jaden, come on. Favorite hero. I want to see a real duel in Game 3. Did you not even put the favorite hero? I guess if you did, you would have taken a lot of damage from Magic Cylinder. So, still put it on. Put it on. Jaden, put it on. Jaden, put the goddamn equip spell on. You did it last duel. What's the difference? Oh, no. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. That's a full field. That's a 6-monster field. And no, Bubble Man will not save you. And no, you are done. It is over. Crow Hogan moves forward in our tournament. Yep. So, for the sake of the heroes, who would you rather have the heroes fight? Would you rather Supreme King win? Or would you rather Vector win? Or, if you like the bad guys, which one of these do you think is a more effective bad guy? Dark Fusion does work. You can totally fuse these cards. Evil Mind first. Okay, you want to make a Playman Fusion? Do whatever the hell you want. Nope, you're going to go with 2 evil heroes. That works. And that's the card you wanted more than anything. And with this card, there's nothing that will stop you. Well, maybe. I don't know. Also, Malicious Edge. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Vector, how are you going to beat this guy? Remember that tournament where Supreme King just bricked against his opponent twice? Where's that Supreme King? That is about right. Malicious, you want to just increase your attack points and win the duel? Yeah, let's just increase your attack points and win the duel. Playman back up again. And Magic Cylinder this time. That was a lot of deflected damage. I'll give you that. That was insane. Holy shit. Down to 800 life points, but Supreme King still wins. That hand is ass. Now I'm starting to see how he can brick. I look at this hand and I can see how he can brick. Masquerade is going to throw away Dark. He was going to draw a 3rd Dark Calling. We can count that. We can count that. He was about to draw a 3rd Dark Calling. You can count that right now. Right now. In fact, that effect from Masquerade might have saved him. Somewhat. Yeah, no Dark Star Carly. She's chilling. Yeah, I could see how this hand can... Yeah, I could see the brick now. If you drew every single one of your fusion cards because you were going to get 3 in a row, yeah, I could see how you would brick. Magic Cylinder buys you 1 more turn. If he draws an evil hero, it's over. He will win. 1 evil hero, and he will win. What the fuck? What? Any evil hero, and he would have had Dark Gaia and won the duel with 1 billion attack points. Any evil hero. It probably didn't even have to be evil. Any elemental hero. I want to know what his luck stat is. I need to know. I need to know. How does that even happen? 3 Dark Callings and 2 Dark Fusions. 100% bullshit. I agree with everybody in chat. Maybe the people that program this game, the people working at Konami, they hate evil heroes, so they make that happen. Okay, well, at least you can use one of those cards. If you draw 1 more monster, Dark Calling. Do those even fuse? I don't think those fuse. Yeah, those 2 don't go together. But at least you have monsters to summon. I would have set Clayman, but yeah. You do you. Oh, shit. Oh, that's Masquerade! Evil Hero Aerodactyl is a very good name. I love that, Laser Mike. That was great. That was great. Get yourself a flying and a rock type. That's what you get. And Exceed Summon. Everyone say hello to Masquerade. Let's see if he hits a monster that would have fused and then gets Dark Calling. That might fuse. Rank up magic! Oh, shit! This man is showing Supreme King just how strong he is with his Umbral Horror Masquerade. There we go. So, without the field spell, that's a big loss, but we'll see what else this man can get. That's it, Dark Calling. Yep. Sorry, that one's a little too good. That one was a little too good. It's level 5, and that's where you get Malicious. Yep. Malicious Bane loves level 5 monsters, so your boss versus his boss, and I'll tell you right now, you don't beat him. The boss of Supreme King is better than yours. And he hasn't normal summoned, and he could use the effect. He did not use the effect, I guess. I would have used it. Okay. One trap card can end this. We've seen Vector's deck. We know he has trap cards that can end this duel. No. That's a big shame. We're just waiting for an evil hero then. Or Spark, that'll do. That'll do. Dark Calling. What? I guess that works. You won the duel either way. All right, he won the duel either way, but Lightning Golem would have won the duel guaranteed. So that is it, everybody. The Supreme King shall move forward. It only uses hand and graveyard, does not field. That's weird. That's a weird distinction. The next duel is probably something we don't want to watch because whoever wins is going to put Crow in a very bad spot. Will it be one of the main Baryons Dumont, or will it be Supreme King? Either one is a problem, and we know this. The only people that have ever beat Dumont are Joey Wheeler and Serenity Wheeler. Other than that, he's never lost. I think, well, maybe. Pretty much those two. Pretty much those two. He lost to Kaiba. Yeah, I was going to say there was one more. Yeah, there was one more. It was also Kaiba. Alright. Safe Exceed summon to start the duel, but obviously if the Supreme King's holding back a fusion card, it can change everything. Plus his field spell literally wins him the duel against this opponent. That is a fusion spell. And it's malicious. It's going to be malicious. You can already tell. Yep. And there is malicious, and malicious can easily defeat the monster. Right, Geki? Sure. 3 counters are gone. Now malicious. There you go. And 1600 direct. Okay. You'll never have enough monsters to create what you need to create. Unless that chair. But the chair, though. But the chair. And the scales. And the scales. Okay. We are going to have to see if there's an effect I don't know about, because why else would he summon this? You can nerf Malicious. You're allowed to nerf him. Malicious has been defeated for the first time in a long time. There you go. There you go. The chair did it. It was thanks to the chair, but let's fight another one. Oh wait, no, he only gets one. Yeah, I forget. Holy shit, is that Infernal? Wait, Infernal Sniper? Oh my god, I saw Jaden use this earlier, but it was Rampart Blaster. That's adorable. That's actually adorable. That's great. I'm sorry, that's just hilarious. And we got another Exceed summon. Why not? I don't know if Malicious Bane has ever been defeated, but it just was. And yeah, that's it. And wrong card to draw, but I guess it doesn't matter if you already almost have game. His only hope is... I don't know what Supreme King can draw. I think Dumont got this. I think the Baryon is going to win for Team Baryon. Dark Calling? Castle doesn't matter if you... Unless that's Call of the Haunted. Oh my god, he won! Your brain can't handle the fact that he'll just throw away cards. The AI brain will never be able to handle this as a fact, that the opponent will just throw away cards. He'll lose all of his life points because it was Call of the Haunted. Unless he can only do this once per turn. Oh, even then, yeah, it's during battle phase, so it doesn't matter. We just need 100 damage. People are so desperate. They're like, Supreme King should have lost. He was right there. But no, the Supreme King is winning with 100 life points left. And there it is. You've lost everything. You can't rank up magic because you've already wasted it. You have to win with just basic monsters. And the chair will not be summoned. Oh wait, yes it will be. I was incorrect. But it does not matter because you'll attack thinking you can win and you can't. What is Supreme King's extra account? I'm afraid the game won't tell us, so I don't know. We'll find out if he keeps going on. That's it. That's game. Okay, wait, there's hope. There's a little hope. Because she's not an evil hero. There's a little hope. No, it'll take too long. That will take too long. The Supreme King has got this. And with a tribute of Malicious Fiend, it's guaranteed game. No Call of the Haunted could save you. No monster in that deck. The evil, yep, Supreme King thing. Oh, he could do it from the main deck as well, so extra deck doesn't matter. And that is it. Supreme King is your god now. Yes, Crow has to beat that. I don't know how, but he has to. Who will win? Will it be the hero of the satellite, or will it be evil hero Supreme King? This is the best top 4 we could have asked for. Alright, there's the golden. Field spell. No evil heroes this time, but he got the field spell. And, oh well, actually, yeah, no, that works. He has an evil hero. There you go. And he has a Sparkman. Crow, how will you deal with this? Also, if you just get Armor Master, you'll be fine. Well, shit. Okay, yeah, this is what you needed all along, and you finally got it. It just, this time you just felt like getting it. Against the Wind gets you back Bora, so you can summon that to destroy Sparkman. Makes sense. Sparkman will die. It's not an evil hero. Does not get the field spell. This card does get the field spell, but it does get a wedge counter. It can still do damage before it dies, but it does get a wedge counter. It can at least get rid of Bora for sure. And Wild Heart is a safe card, so it's a win-win. But, Playman, in attack mode? What are you, baiting? It doesn't work that. In defense mode? What the? Who programmed you? What the hell? Alright, Bora just does piercing, so what are you? It doesn't even matter what you do. At least in attack mode, you could have got Supreme King Castle to save you. That's the end of the duel. Crow just freaking got him in 4 turns. Crow with Armor Master can beat the Supreme King Castle. As long as he has Armor Master, it is doable. And now we are going to game 3. This is the deciding duel. Everyone give Crow your energy. Give Crow your energy. And if you like Supreme King, you could give him your energy, but also screw you. I'm trying not to get the evil ending here. I want these people back and healthy so we can go back to fun storylines like the Virtual League. The Dark Path only has mean storylines. Oh, Wild Heart. There's the castle. None of this fuses, but I mean, if he gets one evil hero, it all starts to fuse quite quick. Black Whirlwind is good. Sirocco is very good. This gets Zephyr. Zephyr can get Blackwing Dragon, which is really good. Interesting play. Could just go for Armor Master as well. Ah, you didn't. You let him keep Clayman. Okay, he has Armor Master. That's a good card. Unless he fuses for Malicious, then you lose. Armor Master can't beat Malicious. Call of the Haunted comes through. We're going to get... Okay. Interesting. I would have brought back the tuner if you were going to waste your Call of the Haunted on main phase 2 and not during battle phase or something like that. There's an evil hero. That's the deciding one. Yep. And that's going to hurt. This one's going to hurt like hell. Yep. Clear out the whole field. And as long as the whole field is clear, that means Black Sonic is impossible. Or you can just Raigeki, which is worse. It is worse to Raigeki. Malicious Bane, good job. Go for 3k. Best chance you have is nothing. I can't think of a good chance for you. Also, that trap protects him. That's game. Crow has failed everybody. Crow has failed all of his fans. Miracle Fusion does work, but he refused to use it. Supreme King is the biggest threat in this tournament as of right now. You guys truly believe Yugi has a chance. That's adorable. Everyone, it is time. This duel decides the future of Master Era. Will we be going on the dark path? Or will we be closing the portal and going back to happier times? Can Yugi defeat Supreme King? Can Supreme King defeat Yugi? Both characters are insanely powerful. Both characters have shown off exactly how good they are. One has the power of a field spell. One has the power of rituals. Fusion versus rituals. The old king versus the new. Let us go. The GX finale we wanted? Kind of. Kind of. I can't believe Yugi said DD Warrior Lady. That might mean Yugi has a bad hand if he said DD Warrior Lady. Rhoda. Okay, he's got Rhoda. So far, no field spell from either character, which is a bad start for both. No! Yugi did it! He's done it every time in this tournament! What are the odds he gets the Ritual Spell and Ritual Monster in opening hand? Every single time. No search was involved in that one. Not an ounce of search. Armageddon Knight throws away a card. They're all ready to go in. The damage is going to be huge. Don't forget the 1600 burn. That thing is basically a Flame Wingman. VLS is basically a Flame Wingman. Oh, it's over. I didn't do any counting. I didn't realize it was over. Yugi shows no mercy to characters that are evil. That's an amazing start. Yugi's in trouble. Chaos Dropper's adorable, but Yugi's in trouble. Okay. Gateway to Chaos is very important. This gives Yugi a higher chance of having his ritual because he has the monster guaranteed, not the spell. Chaos Grabber throws away a card. That does put one counter. He needs 2 more to get the spell card. But by throwing away that monster from his hand, that means he does not have it for ritual summoning. So his hand could be a brick. Oh my god, this hand is so good. Dark Fusion into Dark Calling into Monster... Oh, like Dark Calling would ruin the Monster Born. It's still good. The king wants to OTK right back. He wants to OTK right back. Steal that one. Yep. Yep, both characters with an OTK. Both characters. They're on even footing. They are literally... Oh, it can't attack? Only evil heroes can attack. It's not an OTK. Only evil heroes can attack. Yugi did get enough monsters in the grave for Super Soldier, but we all saw the magic cylinder. We all saw the magic cylinder. Nobody can get their hopes up. Not a single human being can get their hopes up. It's in defense mode. That should tell you everything you need to know. It's in defense mode. That should tell you everything. Yugi has given up. Bane will just destroy it easily. Tribute for fun. Game-winning attack. Doesn't even need the field spell. Magic Cylinder does not matter. It was nice, but it does not matter. Game-winning attack. It did take him a little longer than Yugi, but we are going to game 3. This entire series of Master Era is decided by the next duel. He just needs Dark Fusion, and he's got this. Dark Fusion right there. That's Dark Fusion. Same thing. Got it. Bane is here. We saw only one person beat Bane today. It wasn't Yugi. It was not Yugi. That's so much damage. 16 into 32. Oh man, Yugi took it all. The entire duel is decided by this next turn, or Yugi will lose. He set his synthesis spell? What the hell? Isn't that risky as hell? Alright. Yugi is here. He's in attack mode going after... He's going to go after Sparkman most likely. He hits... That didn't matter. Okay, he gets 3 more. He has a ritual spell, but probably no monster and extra monster. He can hit Malicious. He can actually hit Malicious. He had the extra effect from the monster that he used for ritual summoning. Yugi did it. I think Yugi just saved everybody. Yugimoto! No, it's not over yet. 300 life points! It's not over yet. The Supreme King could change it. That's not a Dark Fusion. Yugimoto did not do an OTK, but he will win the duel. Okay, Yugi's he's having a victory lap. He's going way too hard now. Yugi saved the timeline. The variants have finally been thwarted thanks to a ploy by Yami Pegasus and the actions of Yugi and friends. This is the end of the series. Not the series, but the tournament. 3,000 damage. There's no trailer because I didn't know who was going to win today, and they were way two different victories. Way two different endings. Yugimoto! We need to update the lore because Yugi just made the biggest change ever, because not only did Yugi just win this tournament saving everybody, but he is now a 4-time champion, having the highest record of any character in the Master Era. Which means I'm putting him back to bed. Yugi, I think we can all agree, is the #1 duelist of Master Era of all time. He has lost duels, but he's always good. He is the #1. This guy is the ritual master. He has taken rituals to the top of the mountain. He has saved everybody from the Barians. The Barians are finally defeated. The next character we are going to be talking about is a character that's been with us since the very beginning of Master Era, all the way back since episode 4. A character that has gone through more crap than even Carly Carmine. And their name is Jaden Yuki! Jaden is living a weird life. His spirit was taken way back when he was in, Duel Academy. Then his body was taken, which was taken by the Supreme King. Then his spirit was freed from darkness way back when Blair went to save everybody with Supreme King. Then he met back up with Yubel. Yubel, a card that used to be, near and dear to his heart, and is now real because of the Egyptian god energy. And now they just chill. And finally, he went to try and save Blair, but that didn't work out either, so his spirit was taken again. But then he's free now. Jaden's been through some bull crap in our series, like seriously. This guy is just getting tossed around, and it's not by the people that love him, it's just him getting tossed around by all the villains that show up. But guess what? Now him, Yubel, and Jesse Anderson just chill. They're just having good times now. And Jaden, who has been part of the minor league for a short amount of time, he was in a different minor league tournament you may remember, is about to get his best chance to go pro. This man has been through so much. This man, when the invasion was at its height during the Clash of Kings tournament, made it all the way to top 8. So the minor league should seem like nothing to him. But he's failed in every single tournament. We've never seen base Jaden do well. Today is probably his best chance, and we hope to see him go pro, but there is no guarantees in our tournaments. They're all AI operated or CPU operated, so that means anything can happen. Good luck to you, Jaden Yuki. You've been through a lot, and I'd be nice to see you catch a break. The next character we are going to be talking about is none other than Yubel! Yubel has been really happy since Jaden has come back to his senses. They duel every day, and Yubel believes Jaden has what it takes to be the greatest duelist of all time. They follow Jaden everywhere, even to the minor league. Yubel is literally attached to Jaden. Even though she has her own form thanks to the Egyptian god energy, she is stuck to Jaden like glue, and truly believes he is going to be the best duelist. But since he's already here in the minor league, he was like, hey Yubel, you're a pretty good duelist, why don't you duel with me? And she's just like, or they're just like, hell yeah, let's do it. So, they're dueling today, we're gonna see how they do. It'd be really funny if they got randomized and knocked out Jaden. That would not work lore-wise, but it'd be super funny. I'd kind of like to see that, but we'll see what happens. Either way, good luck to you, Yubel. I hope your deck does well. Jaden is just a spirit. A lot of people are nowadays. Odelia got her body back, though. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't use Favorite Wing, but I guess that's for later. Stamping Destruction gets rid of Blaze Man. Doesn't really matter to him. That card might matter. She got her boss monster! Why'd you do that? I think there was a better play, but whatever. It worked. You got rid of Sunrise. That wasn't a great play, though, Maya. I thought you would... You know what? I'm not here to judge. Yeah, you did what you had to do. I think she had to do that. I think she had to do that play. All right, Stratos comes through. Stratos gets... Oh, we finally get Favorite Wing. Favorite Wing means we get Skyscraper, the old school field spell. And because of it, we have enough attack to end the duel. The damage goes through. The damage goes through. And Jaden Yuki has won game number 1. That is any fusion he wants in his hand right now. I feel like Maya Cinder should feel bad because, like, if she got a different bracket, she might have beat one of the other people. I don't think she could beat Jaden right now because he's kind of cooking. He's cooking with fire. Is this Thunder Giant? Oh, okay. I was going to say, there's no way he's going for Thunder Giant right now, right? I feel like that's what he uses after the fact. She does not have her trap card to get out a free Tyrant Dragon play, so that is kind of sad. Favorite Wing is very good. Sunrise just pops the card. Get rid of it. Attack goes through. Attack goes... Oh. That's the end of the duel. Turn 4 victory. Not the first turn 4 victory. Goro got one of those. But that is the end of the duel. Maya Cinders, I hope you had fun. But, you need to... Yeah, you need to... Keep trying. Maybe this was just the wrong time to be in the minor league. The minor league is cooking this year. For those of you that remember the intro of today's tournament, the top 3 characters will be going into the Pro League. Which means whoever gets 4th is not going. Any of these characters could get 4th. The next duel is going to be one of the best anime and manga duels. It's time to put my boy, the Chaz, up against Jaden freaking Yuki. Chaz, get Light and Darkness Dragon. Get it and stop him from playing the game. He will not activate any fusion cards if you get Light and Darkness Dragon. You will win the duel if you get Light and Darkness Dragon. That's all I want. That's all I want. Okay? Just get Light and Darkness Dragon. Alright, Rhoda comes through. Rhoda gets Blaze Man. Blaze Man is quite good. Emergency Call comes through. Honest Neos is quite good. Blaze Man's going to waste its effect by throwing away the Necroid, or Necro Shade, probably. No, you actually searched for Polly. Hold up. Wait, Jaden's playing for real. Jaden knows that the Pro League is one step away. Why did you use Honest Neos? Interesting. I'm a little surprised by that, but we'll see. Miracle Fusion comes through. Miracle Fusion puts Honest Neos and Necroshade together to create the Infernal Rage Flame Wingman. Infernal Rage Flame Wingman gets a favorite wing, or favorite hero, which it's not going to use. Sunrise gets rid of the problematic Totem Dragon. And your only hope, Chaz, defense draw is good. You need a Light and Darkness Dragon right now. If you do not draw a Light and Darkness Dragon right now, it's over. He stole it. Never mind, you don't have a chance. He stole the card that was supposed to do it. Jaden's a genius. He knew Totem Dragon was your only hope. But you didn't draw it anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. Jaden, dominate. Press the domination button. You're a Clayman now. You're a... Wow, Blade Edge! I'm sorry, I'm so happy to see Blade Edge. Blade Edge, go for Pierce. It's probably not even going to pierce. It's probably just going to pop. All right, Blade Edge with 5,000 attack. Go! Yay! I love this. Go Blade Edge. Got to bring back the classics. That was awesome. Flame Wingman is also cooler than Neos, in my opinion. But you're right, Blade Edge is cooler. So, we got that. We got a Sparkman. Nothing wrong with a good old Sparkman. Polly, okay. Early Polly is good. Oh, I know what those two fuse into. It's Sunrise. He only has one sunrise if you're curious, so once it's dead, it's dead. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Although the only one to kill it so far is Maya Cinders. And then she died still. Yeah, honestly, I think Chaz might have one of the most top 8s I've ever seen. Okay, so you have a plan. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the Chaz has a plan. That's interesting, because you could use that for tributing. Okay, well, you messed up now. You weren't going to get Light and Darkness Dragon anyway. But it's okay. You're going to die. Yeah, he's ending it. Every time he plays that spell card, it's because he says he's done. Every single time. 4,500 attack goes through. Burstinatrix has 2,000 attack. Bulbulman has 1,600 attack. This is Jaden's dream. Jaden is, I owe him DP, is in top 4, everybody. Chaz, you always fail me. Top 8 every goddamn time. Every goddamn time. I can't wait to see your guys' faces when Beluga beats that. I can't wait. You're all going to be like, oh, you're just joking. I just saw him beat Akiza. I just saw him beat Akiza. He's the one. Beluga is the one. You doubt him, but he exists for this one reason. To stop Jaden. Favorite hero already. He's going for game 1. He's going for a turn 3 victory. This isn't a joke to him anymore. This isn't a joke to him anymore. Jaden Yuki won on the first turn that he could attack on. OTK. Jaden Yuki is ready for the Pro League. It's been a long journey for Jaden, but he is ready for the Pro League. 400 life points remain for Beluga, which means Beluga's about to become a god. Beluga summons the horsey. No, man! How? Come on! Give Beluga a break! What the hell? Let's get it going, guys. Grand Finals has begun. Who will win the entire minor league tournament? Both of these characters are pro, by the way, so who's happy that Marcel and Jaden went pro, or who's sad because their character did not make it? Alright, Watchcat is really good. It can get him Heart of the Underdog or Supply Squad. Heart of the Underdog it is. Polly on the first turn. That's pretty fucking good. Oh my god, that's so good. I bet you it's Sunrise. Even though they would perfectly... Actually, that does kind of look like those two put together. Sunrise does look like a Flame Wingman variant, actually. Like Avion and Burstinatrix. Interesting. And Obliteration will happen. Oh, shit. Jaden did the destruction effect. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. And because you put it back in, Sunrise just comes back. Bouncing back Sunrise is not something you want to do. Heart of the Underdog is gone for good. You could obliterate all day, but as long as he gets a fusion out of it, he does not care. He can't destroy the back row because he needs 2 heroes on the field to do that. Stratos cannot count itself during doing that effect. In fact, we saw him attempt it earlier and it failed. Oh, now he got Skyscraper after all this time, but it's too late. Favorite hero's gone. Premature could end this duel. I don't know which way it's going to end the duel, but this can end the duel right now. 11,000 attack. Yes! It is good! Marcel wins game number 1 of Grand Finals. Marcel is 1 win away from being the new high-ranking pro compared to Jaden. Jaden's guaranteed pro, but we'll see. No trap card. That is a scary sight. Watchcat can at least get him Heart of the Underdog, but we'll see if he gets to keep it. Harpies always happens in the beginning. A bad hand from Marcel Bonaparte, in my opinion. A bad hand. King of the Swamp very early. We know what this means. It's time for the sun to rise. Weird to use a card on the field as a tar. Are you going to make Rampart Blaster? Okay, I was going to say. I was going to say, you're not crazy, right? You're a normal human being. I know you've been through a lot, Jaden, but you're not completely insane. All right, what about these two? Put these two together, what do you get? Hey! You know what? I like that. For the fans, we bring back the classic Flame Wingman. You gotta respect that. Heart of the Underdog is gone, so we don't have to worry about that. Flame Wingman does a little bit of burn. Not much, but a little. That's fine. I'm just happy to hear. I'm just happy to see it. No, his deck has 15 extra deck monsters. Yeah, Flame Wingman is just nice. It has a fun effect. I like it. Call the Haunted for what? Oh, you just know the game's over. He wouldn't do that unless he was desperate. He knows it's over. Guys, Jaden's going to win game 2. Jaden's going to win game 2. He's going to win in one attack. Jaden Yuki uses Honest Neos, and game 2 ends on turn 4. Jaden Yuki is taking this to game 3, everybody. Will be this? Is it time for the sun to rise? Jaden sun? Jaden Yuki sun? Alright, well, we have some Exodia cards, but nothing we can really work with. Dark Hole's nice, though. That is a terrifyingly bad start. Okay, Marcel's in trouble in game 3. Stratos is here. Is Jaden about to win his first tournament? Stratos goes for 18. No other place. Jaden does not have a fusion card. Terrible hand. Dark Hole's wasted. I bet you he'll now suddenly have a fusion card. Oh, okay, it was on the field. Fair enough. Alright. It's time for the sun to rise. It's time to end the duel. Everybody, I think we all feel it. I think we all can say it. I believe Jaden Yuki is about to win. Not on this turn, but he's about to win. I don't see how Sunrise can lose. He has another Miracle Fusion in his back pocket. I don't know how he lose. Well, hold up. The funny thing about that. Miracle Fusion works because he used Prisma. You need to Honest Neos now. Honest Neos ends the duel. Obliterate be damned. It is over. The winner of the freaking Destiny Duels Minor League Tournament is Jaden Yuki. That's a good line. The hero always wins in the end. Jaden Yuki, the GOAT, has finally won a tournament. He has earned a pro spot, and he will be in the pro tournament to decide who is the best of the best. When it comes to characters that have been through a lot, there is not many that can match this man. This man is the master of old school elemental heroes and the winner of the last minor league tournament. That's right, everyone. We're talking about Jaden Yuki. Verdant Sanctuary is good. He uses Parasite Paranoid. He's going into the ultimate bug. Perfectly ultimate Great Moth has come. The ultimate creature is here, everybody. He also gets a premature. He's got an ant card. He's got damage. He's going in, and he destroys his own perfect ultimate Great Moth to stop a perfect. You know what? It would have done 3,500 damage to him. It actually saved him a lot of life points. I'm not going to pretend it didn't. Harpies, that's it. He lost. Yep. The second he loses his back row, he's done. And Sunrise pops it, but Pinch Hopper has no target. The game-winning attacks come through, and Jaden Yuki will take game number 1. Yubel is in the stands going, hell yeah, let's go Jaden. She has a sign being held up. Okay, you love your strat. Oh, you actually have Blazeman, but let me guess. Oh, you're smarter than Koyo Hibiki, and he plays Polymerization, fusing together Stratos and Burstinatrix. He wants Sunrise. You know what? Burstinatrix looks like she'd be a part of Sunrise, so it makes sense. Sunrise gets a Miracle Fusion, but will you use it ahead of time this time like a smart person? Yes, you will. Miracle Fusion comes through. We're going to put them together again, but this time they got to make something different. And the different thing will be... Oh, Infernal Wing. Wow. Hello there. Infernal Rage. Infernal Rage is here, and he's got his favorite hero spell card now. And his favorite hero spell card will be used later. Howling Insect cannot stall because the monster gets destroyed. Destroyed. And destroyed. Weevil gets 1 turn to make a comeback. Parasite Paranoid goes in. Insect goes in, popping 2 cards. It was worth it. And there we go. He still loses. There's too many goddamn monsters on the field. And that is it, everyone. The winner of this turn is Jaden. He takes down Weevil like he was freaking nothing. Former King Weevil didn't know what hit him. The next duel will be Jaden Yuki versus My Valentine. 2 of the fastest duelists are about to face each other in the ultimate match. Alright, Jaden, how do you stop the triple monster start, one of which has 2,500 defense? You start with Rhoda for Stratos. Stratos makes sense. I do agree. Alright, Burstinatrix is the choice. Interesting choice. He does have an opening hand Poly. Clayman and Avion, what could they possibly want? Sunrise, of course. The sun must rise. Alright, Sunrise gets you a Miracle Fusion, which can make anything. And Miracle Fusion will make something. What are we making today? What are we cooking up? Ooh, Grand Merge. I haven't seen Grand Merge in forever. Alright, Grand Merge is here, everybody. A level 6 monster. It pops the Harpy cards. And it can't beat that. You popped the wrong card. Or maybe you couldn't target it. I do not know. So she does still have cards left over, but she's going to have to make this work. Channeler could technically throw away a Harpy Lady, giving you a Harpy Dancer. Harpy Dancer could use its effect to get more Harpy Ladies. By getting more Harpy Ladies, she does have triple. She is going to Synchro Summon. The Synchro Summon is going to be really good. It can help you get rid of Sunrise if you struggle to get rid of that. Harpy's Hunting Ground could be used to get rid of Sunrise. Sunrise is about to be hit. You still have an Elegant Egotist, though you will have to pop your field spell for it. Harpy Lady 1 is fine with that because it buffs its monsters anyway. And the buff is good. And she had 2! Her mom lets her have 2 Synchro monsters. And her Synchro is another Cyber / Harpy Lady. And they're going in. Grand Merge was not grand enough. And Stratos is going into the Stratosphere. Amazing play by My Valentine to clean up the field. Burstinatrix has a Miracle Fusion, and guess what? Well, hold up. There's probably still enough monsters in the grave, right? Right? Yeah, there's still enough monsters in the grave. Miracle Fusion still works, and we will remake the Sunrise. Your one mistake, Mai, was you didn't kill it. You should have killed it, because they could just remake it. Alright, Mai, you need a spell or a trap card. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You need it. Oh. You can just do that? That card says you could just do that? Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all from My Valentine. She's got him on the ropes. Rhoda comes through. Blazeman would be amazing. Blazeman comes through. You want a Poly. He's got a Poly. Poly comes through. It doesn't matter if you bounce it back to the hand. He can still target it no matter where. Miracle Fusion he couldn't, but Poly he can. And there we go. Bubble Man and Blazeman for Steam Healer. I'm joking. Sunrise, as long as you keep popping it, he'll keep getting it back. Miracle Fusion! Here we go, folks. It's time. This time, we're going to fuse into Infernal Rage. You all have to admit, Jaden got insanely lucky with how many... He had so many lucky Polys and so many lucky Miracle Fusions in his opening hand. Infernal Rage with this gets the power up. Yes, we do. Skyscraper buffs you to 1500, almost ending the duel on this turn. Here comes a second attack. It does end the duel on this turn. And that is it, everyone. Jaden makes it happen. That man drew 4 fusion cards, and one of them was searched. If he didn't have that many fusion cards, he would be dead. But he started the duel with all the fusion spells in the game. My Valentine fought really hard because he was fighting peak Jaden there. That was the strongest Jaden ever, and she still put up a fight. The end of the duel is upon us. All she has is really weak Harpy ladies with no Elegant Egotist and no chance. Alright, here we go. Harpy's Hunting Ground makes a big difference. That is the popping card. But like I said in the fuck? I am surprised you chose Harpy's Pet Baby Dragon. But I guess it still works in the form of a Synchro Summon, right? Alright, the trap card gets hit. The Synchro Summon will work. This Synchro Summon will be good, but you have no spells or traps to activate. Therefore, it won't be good enough. Oh, that counts as an activation. Never mind. That was good enough. Holy crap. Amazing play. The Skyscraper gets hit and the attack goes through. She beat everything he had. And unless he is lucky enough to also have another Poly or Miracle Fusion like he did last duel, he's in trouble. Pot of Greed. Okay, well, hold up. Harpies, not really that worth it. It's fine. Yep, he does not start with freaking 3 polys or whatever this time around. He's actually in trouble. Now, granted, there's no spell. Well, there's a spell card. If you activate that, you bounce the card and you get direct attacks. Or if you activate that, you get direct attacks. Or that. Why do you get 2? Your mom lets you have 2? The Oracle is here as well. My Valentine uses Harpy Lady. Elegant Egotist. And Harpy Lady gets rid of the other monster. Elegant Egotist gets Harpy Lady 1. This field spell buffs them all. This spell card, I don't know what it does. All I know is the damage is too much. There is no way Jaden survives. Game 2 goes to my Valentine! Alright. That was incredible. I'm honestly, after watching both of them, I like both of them enough. I want either of them to win. I don't care who wins. They're both amazing. I actually do care who wins, but I'm okay with either one of them winning because they're both that cool and they're both that fast. These are 2 of the fastest duelists in today's tournament. Harpy Lay Sisters is a brick to top deck. That is not a good card. The only reason it would be good is if you drew your Harpy Channeler. Then you can at least use it for that. Blazeman is already going to start. Up, he chose Necroshade. See, I told you he doesn't always search Poly. His AI is weird. Harpy Harpist can still do its job, though. Harpy Harpist does... Whoa, what the hell? Out of all the plays you could have made, you wanted the Sisters? I mean, granted, that is technically the strongest monster you could have chosen in pure attack points. I just didn't expect it. Rhoda comes through. Rhoda gets you a Stratos. Stratos could be problematic. Necroshade is used for Blade Edge. Classic as hell. This man just Blade Edged freaking Harpy Lady Sisters. That was awesome. What a classic combo right there, but it actually made work happen. Good job. However, now you have to deal with 2 Harpists. Yep. And the Harpist uses its effect, and now you're dealing with the Sisters once more. Attack goes through, and the damage is good. What is your play now, Jay? You just need any Poly. You just need Poly. Stratos gets you a card. That also works, but you don't want to use it now. You're using it now. Okay. This is a very aggressive duel. And right now, the one with advantage is still my Valentine. All she has to do is play Harpies, and she's got this. Harpy's Feather Duster hits the only trap they had to protect themselves. It was favorite hero. Harpy Channeler brings out a 3rd Harpy monster. It's the dragon. These 2 dragons go together. Sorry, 1 dragon, 1 Harpy lady. And they create the Gaia Dragon. The Gaia Dragon goes in. It does the damage. It gets her the win. My Valentine is going to top 8, everybody. Jaden did not draw any polymerizations. and could not get his combo started. Without a poly, he had nothing. And with Blade Edge, he at least tried with Blade Edge. It just wasn't enough to stop the channelers. Great job from both duelists today. Both of them could have gone to top 8 if they had a different bracket. Honestly, it sucks they had to meet up in top 16. But at the end of the day, Mai was the better duelist. This is a cruise thrown by Industrial Illusions and has been given as a gift to the champion, the new #1 pro-ranked duelist. That's right, everyone. We're talking about Mai Valentine, the winner of Glorious Kingdom. Yes, as of right now, in this era, Mai Valentine is known as the world's strongest duelist, and this cruise is to celebrate her. She is chilling and eating tons of food, lounging and sleeping, doing everything she enjoys, and while she is doing that, a major tournament is taking place on the cruise. And the winner of today's tournament will get an exclusive match against our freaking champion, our #1 duelist. The next character we are going to be talking about is Yubel! Jaden was given a ticket to the dual cruise tourney, personally from Mai. Jaden would rather take on Mai again in a pro match, so he gave Yubel the pass to get her out of her shell. Yubel is not so excited about this dual cruise. Jaden and Yubel are on the dual cruise, and Jaden was given a personal ticket to this cruise in order to get a rematch with Mai Valentine, because Mai was like, you were one of the biggest threats I faced in the Glorious Kingdom tournament. But Jaden is willing to wait. He is not going like, oh man, I want a rematch right now. No, if he's going to fight Mai again, he wants it to be in another pro level tourney. So instead, he gave his pass to Yubel because all Yubel does is hang around him all day, and she kind of needs, or they kind of need to, you know, explore the world a little more. Stop being so attached. So he's like, you know what, go in this tournament. This time I'm going to root for you. Jaden's going to be eating at the buffet while watching this tournament and cheering on Yubel. So good luck to you, Yubel. I hope you do well. There is one more group of people that are going to be here today. The final faction we have to talk about is the faction being headed by Supreme King Jaden. Supreme King Jaden and a few of his friends and, you know, people that he trusts were off on a mission to destroy someone in another world. While in that other world, they managed to save a lot of people's spirits, not unlike a time where we went to Paradise Lost. In Paradise Lost, we also saved other people's spirits, and those spirits, some of them returned to their bodies, and some of them just became their own spiritual forms. In this case, the spirits that they saved have returned to their bodies, and now those spirits are working for the Supreme King in today's tournament. The Supreme King, Jaden, Blair, Yubel, all of these people are going to be trying to help stop these crazy people. Let's stop the visitors. Let's stop the mages. Let's stop Agami. Let's stop everyone. The next duel is going to be High Mage Atenza versus Best Boy Jaden. Just a really nice guy. Technically a spirit, but a really nice guy. Monster board comes through. That's a big monster. That's a big problem. And he lost. All he has to do is crash. The crash is worthwhile. 500 points doesn't mean anything. You're right, I shouldn't have said enjoy ourselves. I should have said I get to enjoy and my staff gets to enjoy. We usually get to enjoy watching you guys suffer. Blade Edge, there we go. No Miracle Fusion. He refuses to use it. He threw the duel. He does have options in his extra deck, and he chose not to use them. The winner is you. The winner is High Mage Atenza. Stratos, sure. Pot of Greed time. This got a lot to fuse with, I'll give him that. Ooh, King of the Swamp, he can make anything. He makes Avion and Clayman's fusion. Obviously Sunrise. I don't know how that makes Sunrise, but sure. And Sunrise gets a Miracle Fusion. We got ourselves a Strato. Oh, look, there he goes, actually using it this time. And Miracle Fusion comes through. Thank you, AI Jaden. You finally did it. And with this, whoa, what the hell? That's a card he doesn't normally summon, but there's Grand Merge. And he uses King of the Swamp because he's not done yet. Jaden fuses 2 monsters from the hand. Jaden Yuki is going all out. He gets the freaking Infernal Rage. And with it, he gets Favorite Hero. He does not use it, though. The attack goes through. The attack goes through. The Honest Neos goes through. The damage is there. OTK turn 2 victory. We're going to game 3. It really just depends on who goes first. Whichever character goes first, that character is the one that will lose. Yeah, Pegasus is like, damn, OTK, yeah, do that more. Keep winning that way. You're right, Amon. You're 100% right. That's a big monster on the first turn. Not bad for a start this time. And Jaden has no poly. Jaden has no fusion. Jaden has no search. You have luck. That is all you get, Jaden. This could be your final draw. I wouldn't consider that a good final draw. Monster Born is used out of... Wait a minute. Oh, I forgot that he lost that card. You know what? Fair enough. I didn't think that one through. And you ate your opponent's monster. That's really interesting. You didn't need to weaken the opponent, but sure. Did Damian Draco beat this guy? No, Draco's good against other Draco duelists. Alright, well, this time we're going to see a Synchro Summon, so it's not going to be so easy. Yeah, try to beat Lewin. Lewin for Lewin. Oh, it's not over yet. We got a massive Synchro Summon. Everyone, say hello to level 10 monster. It's Asalon. That thing's way... Oh, my God. Oh. That's the end of the duel. The winner is High Mage Atenza. I don't care how anyone feels. Jaden failed you. The High Mage goes through. Alright, we have another monster. That's a strong start. Supreme King never wants to go first. If he goes first, he always starts poorly. It's nice that it's 2K Defender this time at least. That's a lot of deflected damage. That's a lot. Oh, Super Koi Koi. Alright, with this, he gets 2 monsters. So he's going to lose 1,000 life points, I believe. He loses 1,000 life points. Effect negated. He has 5 monsters on the field. How will you defeat 5 monsters? Show us your power. Supreme King, unleash. Supreme King does a useless normal summon, wasting our time. And now he summons Malicious Bane. Malicious Bane is on the field, wipes out the whole field. And by doing so, he takes away 4,000 life points. If he had not wasted his normal summon, he would have had game. Yep, Guardians are trying to stall for time. They don't even know they're doing this for time. Nope, that's not going to stall at all. Oh, wow, he got his card. He already has game, though. He could just say, I attack. He says, I attack. Game 1 goes to Supreme King. Very quick duel, turn 5 victory. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. IMH said, oh, hey, guys, don't be afraid to think about your turns. It's all good. You know, we got plenty of time. Nothing's going on right now as High Mage Seto looks at his watch that he doesn't own. Oh, sorry, I have my sound on. Alright, we have Supreme King's Castle. Dark Calling comes through. Dark Calling does a fusion. Malicious Bane is already on the field with a possibility of a normal summon. Okay. That's some extreme damage. Over half of your life points are gone, Kaepora. We need you to make a play, or else all of your dreams are gone. Granted, out of all the characters here, you had the least noble dream. Get rid of him! No one liked Kaepora anyway! Raise your hand if you like Kaepora. I'll shoot this hand off because I never did. I hated this hand. And I made him have a deck that people should hate too. That is going to be it. Kaepora gets knocked out the fastest. Turn 4 victory. 9 turn total. It took him 9 turns to kick him out of here. Now we are going to have Supreme King fight the King of the Ring, High Mage Martiz. Alright, Oviraptor is here. He already has his other card, but he's going to need to get some stuff. This is a bad first hand, though 1 Dark Fusion fixes it. If he gets 1 Dark Fusion, the entire hand is fixed. There it is. That's Dark Fusion. Or Dark Calling, but that's a little more greedy. That's a little more greedy. You don't have to go that hard. And with these 2 cards, he summons the strongest attacker in his deck, Dark Gaia. And with Dark Gaia, he has 6,100 attack and takes away half of his opponent's life points. Half of the life points erased. All right, Premature Burial puts him low, but we know why. He didn't go for it. That's game. That was a huge misplay by the King of the Ring. And there's the King's Castle. He can use Miracle Fusion. Oh, but they already banished the cards. It's over! The Supreme King has done it! He does it with the power of Dark Gaia. Fossil Dig is high value, can get you a Megalo Smasher. Why not? Let's smash. You already have your boss. Shit. That's bad. If your name is Supreme King, you're in trouble. Megalo Smasher can't smash the power of Clayman, but that guy just freaking suplexed him into the graveyard. That's 3 trap cards. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. Yeah, no, you're gonna wish you did something different. Oh, now you lost the chance. You're done. You're done. GG's. I did say there weren't a lot of monsters there. I thought he would fuse at least, but I guess he's scared by the back row. Either way, it's not looking good. It's over! The freaking Raptor, Pankratops, the Triceratops, has drove through his opponent with the spear and ends him with an OTK. We're going to game 3. Game 3 is upon us. Supreme King needs to get only 1 or 2 fusion cards, but mostly monsters. Let's see what he gets. He got Dark Fusion. That's high value. Also, if he goes first, he's in a bad spot. He's going second. A little bit better than last time. He has his castle. That's already better than last time. He has more monsters. This is a much better hand. Doesn't fuse despite this. You know what? He's not high enough level. These monsters aren't high enough level to get the fusion he wants. He throws away Dark Gaia to save himself. Good play. Good play. Field spell versus field spell. He has the wrong monsters. He needs an Avion or a Clayman. Oh, Clayman! Do it! It's time for the classic! Who wants to go Lightning Golem? It's time to shock that invincible monster. Get rid of it. Use Lightning Golem's power. Lightning Golem, bring on the pain. No, Miscellaneousaur is so annoying. It does save the day. That could have been game right there. Wait, he's using the castle. The castle hungers for targets. If that puts him in defense mode. It does. Okay, he doesn't win the duel like he was going to try to. Lost World is putting in a lot of work after all, but still. Oh, boss monster's here! The Lightning Golem's in trouble, but the Lightning Golem has backup! The field spell saves the day! You should have used your Effel. It doesn't matter, he's back. He could use it. Wait, no, but Lightning Golem and it, they're gonna trade. They're gonna trade. Yep, they're trading. They're taking each other to the graveyard. They double clotheslined each other. They're out of the fight. The attack goes through. 2 more attacks for game. It does. The fuck? Is he not allowed to attack directly? Why didn't he do it? Wait, why? Why? Like, actually, though. No, why? Dear God, why? No, actually, though, you need to give me a reason. You can't just say no. You can't just say no. I need a reason, sir. Oh. You're not giving me a reason. AG can't attack? Who's AG? A dusted gold. Got it. Oh, shit. You can't fuse anymore. Double Burstinatrix? Oh my god, this last duel is brutal. This last duel is so brutal. You need an Avion. Or, I guess, a Clayman too. Clayman works. He's not strong. Well, wait, I forgot field. The field spell always tricks me. The field spell always tricks me. That's some damn. He can attack twice now. Only when he gives that to somebody. He could bait the opponent to attack him. That's it. The winner is still the Supreme King! The ultimate duelist is still on the field. The King of the Ring and him gave us a great match. It was down to the freaking wire, but the Supreme King will knock out the King of the Ring. We still have Supreme King and High Mage Sekhmetin. This is going to be rough because Sekhmetin is going to be brutal. This man has Necroz. This guy's got the Bryonic version. He's got Trishula. He took down Yami goddamn Yugi. But if we believe hard enough and Supreme King doesn't get a brick, he can win it all. Though Supreme King is going to have to do his absolute best. The winner of this will be going to top 4 of the tournament. Semifinals is decided by this match right here. Losing Dark Fusion in that one duel was crazy, but you still came back. In this duel, you have your field spell, and you have Dark Fusion if you're not stupid with your Adusted Gold. But you're an AI, and not a single one of the people in this chat trust you. And neither do I. He does have his castle. Oh, but he also has Unicorn. Does the castle work when Unicorn's on the field? Because I don't think he can. I don't think it works. I don't think that works at all. Yeah. Castle works? Apparently not. Yeah, you're gonna pull something out of your ass. All right, lucky top deck time. Evil Mind. That does fuse. That 100% fuses, but you guys told me it doesn't work. You lied to me. My fans hate me. Wild Cyclone. We never get to see you, but you're here. Wild Cyclone goes in, does 1200 damage, has an effect. It probably destroys spells and traps, but those don't matter here. I can't believe I have to put my faith in Wild Cyclone. I have to put all my faith in Wild Cyclone. If he gets one Raigeki, it's all gone. One Raigeki and it's all gone. One Trishula. I don't know what that guy does. Oh god, here we go. What is it going to be? I'm so scared. Oh, is it the Decisive Armor with 33 God 100 attack? Yeah, that's still a problem. I didn't even think about how much that was going to be a problem. The castle is used. He could have beat him with that. Is that worth it? Yeah, you might have waited until Decisive Armor decided to do that. Maybe that wasn't the most decisive play right there. High Burstinatrix. Evil Mind again? Yeah, might as well. That? Wait a minute. Oh, you summoned it. Oh, that means you do have another card. What is it? Oh, Malicious Bane. Yeah, that does give you enough. That's enough stars. That is enough stars. Okay, there is hope. The life points are close. One magic cylinder could decide this duel. Necrozmir's doing its thing. This is getting really close. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh my god. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big. He's salvaging. It's gonna be a big one. Sekhmetin is cooking. Or there has to be a decisive armor in hand. It has to be a trap. If it's not a trap, it's over. There is a decisive armor in hand. He used it too early. He used it way too early. He used it too early! The Supreme King has done it! Him and my Valentine have guaranteed a good guy in Grand Finals! But that doesn't mean anything, because the only thing that matters is who's number one today. My Valentine and Supreme King in semifinals of our end of the year tournament. This is the last tournament of 2024. I did not want to start 2025 with Extinction, so I'm glad we didn't. Thank God the Grand Mage has fallen. But because the timer ran out, we're definitely starting with something. And it was already mentioned in the intro. Elegant Egotist is here, that's good. Hey, Kurt figured it out. Good job, Kurt. Alright, Kurt's the one that watched the intro pretty intently. Elegant Egotist is here. Harpy Lady 1 is super powerful. It's better than the field spell itself. Playman is doing his job, and this is really good if you are a fan of Supreme King. The setup is too strong. My pictures are in alphabetical order, correct. But they're so small that names get mixed up easily. So like I could scroll a little bit and I'll jump from the A's to like, I don't know, like the G's. And I won't realize I'm scrolling too fast. Does she just save her own monster even though it's a brick? It's funny that she saved her own monster. It's sad that it's a brick. Oh, she didn't care. Oh, she did that for the effect! What a play by my Valentine! She needed a card in her hand and she used the Cyber Slash to guarantee a card in her hand. That is nice. I really like that. Okay, I like that a lot. And look at all the cards. She just dominated. That's the end of the duel. All she has to do is say, I attack. That's it. Just say, I attack. Game. 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 My Valentine, the #1 duelist in the world, is really proving it. Because she's one duel away from Grand Finals. Oh, there goes the field spell. You're never going to get that. I promise you. This is the one opponent in the game you're not going to get to use your field spell against. Monster Reborn. Interesting. You could use that to get a certain hero out of your hand. And since... Yeah, that works. Now you have to crash, sadly. Sir, you don't understand. You have to crash. You have to crash. Supreme King, you don't get it. You don't get it, you dumb idiot. I love you, dude. You're really fun to watch sometimes, but you just don't understand. You're gonna die if you don't crash. Oh, boy. Dark Calling is your only hope. Actually, your only hope. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. That is not Dark Calling. It is a spell card, but it is not Dark Calling. Alright. Consistency wins the day. We're going to have to give it to the #1 duelist in the world. My Valentine is going to Grand Finals. Yes, she lost to Cat Chen, I bit my tongue there, not so long ago. But she is here to save us all. Agami, the third place god, is going to take on Supreme King Jaden. That was the longest game so far. Of course it involved High Mage Seto. It's almost like he planned for that. Supreme King. There he is. Alright, Supreme King is ready. And let's watch their duel. This is it. Will Agami become Bronze God or not? Supreme King, let's see what you can do. And if these two had met in finals, because they could have been the finalists, it was a possibility. If these two had met in finals, who would have won? This is a very strong start for Agami. He's going to make this very scary. That's 3,000 burn to start the duel. Alright, well, good luck. A dusted gold time? Yep, we're going to get a dusted. It's time. Strongest card. You don't really have to pick up Dark Calling, but sure. The other one would have been better. Dark Fusion would have been better. Malicious Fiend. You don't want the other one? Now I'm really confused. Okay. I mean, I haven't gone to see Fiend in a while, so I'm not unhappy. Let's see what it can do. The seeds! I hate you, you damn seeds! Get out of here! Nobody wants you around. God damn it. Don't let this be. Don't give him time. Don't ever give Agami time. You piece of crap. If he has the right card in his hands. No, none of that's the right card. You're fine. He'll probably mess this up. He'll mess this up. He'll mess this up. You're fine. All he had to do was not attack with Cubic Seed, but he did. Oh, wow, did he mess that up? Holy crap. Wait a minute. I think Supreme King just took it. He's immune to traps, even if this activates. Doesn't matter. Oh, wait, Cubic Seed matters. Shit. No, wait, it doesn't matter. Wildheart is immune to traps. What? Yes! He finally doesn't get bronze. Finally. It has happened. Agami has always made it to semifinals, but he gets his first fourth. Supreme King would have saved us if it was the other way around. Let it be known, Supreme King would have saved us. On the final match, she decides to play the worst she's ever played in her entire dueling career. Only in the final match, mind you. Alluring Spirit does not matter. Harpy Harpist does not matter. The double Totino goes in and ends the duel. Haim H. Zeto will take first place. He will be known as the unkillable Demon King. My Valentine, the #1 duelist in the world, has fallen. The Millennium War arc is technically over. That victory has ended the war. And the reason the war will end will be shown right now.
Announcement. Someone has qualified for Virtual Kingdom.
I can't go back to you, my friend. Don't even ask. Don't play pretend. You know you left me lonely, I could tell them the whole story. It may take a couple hours, I've got time, let's get to chat. How could I explain the situation? Man, it's so damn complicated. Where do I start, where do I end? I should go back to bed. I'm going back to all the basics, teaching myself now how to erase it. It's like learning a whole new language, and I'm afraid, too scared to face it. I just want consistent clarity, but all my thoughts destroy. Give me some peace of mind, it's all I need. Give peace to all of my family. I can't go back.
The next duel will be Bandit Keith versus Jaden Yuki. I am very hopeful that we get a good fight from them. Jaden Yuki is very fast and he has amazing fusions, especially now. And his opponent, Bandit Keith, has really good special summons if he gets his field spell. He is field spell reliant. Only one of these characters relies on their field spell, though both of them run one. Alright, so looking at this hand, he can fuse and he has Rhoda, so he can make whatever he wants. Alright, well, he can make a Flame Wingman if he wants to go classic. No, we're going to use the freaking King of the Swamp, and with the King of the Swamp, we're going to make Flame Wingman. Okay, if you were going to make it anyway, then what was the point of that? And we got a Miracle Fusion, everybody. With the Miracle Fusion, we are going to go ahead and do some fusing. We got the Wild Wingman, my god. And with the Wild Wingman, the Flame Wingman, and the Burstinatrix, we're going to have a lot of fun. Did it get upgraded? Yes, it did. He now has an easier way to fuse his other monster. Granted, I've never seen him choose these fusions willingly, but I'm happy to see it because they're cool cards. Alright, we got the Sky Scorcher. That could be fun. Let's see how that goes. And we got Raigeki. That's a deadly Raigeki. Oh my god. Oh my god, the Geki was not fair. That is brutality right there. Alright, it's not over yet. All you have to do, Jaden, is draw Miracle Fusion, which you used earlier for a weak monster, but oh my god, that's the worst top deck ever. It's okay, it's only the first duel. Raigeki does win duels sometimes. It's like Mirror Force when I'm playing Tag Force. Oh wow, Blast Sphere in attack mode. He only does that if it means it's game. And it is game. Bandit Keith will take game number 1. You could make a lot with this hand if you had one polymerization. But without that one polymerization... Oh, he got his field spell. You're in a little bit of trouble. He is actually going to be in trouble. Of course, I played Mortal Kombat. Yeah. A couple times. At my friend Arturo's house. And there it goes. Sparkman gets popped. And now we're going to get a Metal Raiders to get Mechanical Chaser, a Monster Born to steal the Sparkster, and Bandit Keith is giving the opponent no time to get their spell cards, no time to get their triple Miracle, no time to get their triple Poly, no time to get their Fusion Sage, no time to get their Super Poly. They don't have time for anything. They have to get lucky. There is no God, and there is no luck in the dueling world right now. All the God cards are somewhere else. And now, with more gift subs, thank you very much, we're going to watch Jaden Yuki fall. Oh my god, he's cheating in the virtual world! He got it twice when that effect should never happen! He got it twice! Not like it matters, but still, the first one mattered, but still. I'm calling shenanigans. The virtual weighted coins.